Let's see who's out there. Give it a minute. I know it's late on a Sunday night, so I don't expect too many people to be out. But I just can't sleep tonight for some reason. And the worst part is that last night I actually stayed up pretty late, so I should be very tired. Uh, but for some reason I'm kind of wired tonight, and I just don't want to go to bed. So we'll see who works their way in here. Might be a short stream. Hey, Car, how you doing, man? I just can't go to sleep. I just got off of work, probably about an. Oh, I got home probably about half an hour ago, and just having a hard time. Hey, Jeff. Oh shoot, that many people. Well, why don't we do this? I wasn't expecting too many people to hop in here. I don't have anything of substance to talk about tonight. I just can't go to sleep. So I'm gonna take a page from my friend Berto, and I'm gonna drop the link down there. Anybody that wants to come out and hang out for a bit, you're more than welcome to. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm just still a little bit wired from you get home from doing your shift, and the problem is that and it never fails. It always seems like today was my Friday. I don't know. Is it real low? I'm being a little bit quiet just because my wife is asleep and she's got to get up to work in the morning. White worm cultures. What about them? I have grindle worms, and I'm finding out they're a little bit more difficult to keep than I was expecting, and that's just because um, I've been having stuff that looks like maggots, but they're not maggots. I don't know if there's like I guess it's the stage before they turn into like these little gnats that come out of the you see, and the problem is I don't know if it was the substrate that I was using that already had them in there, or somehow when I transferred the culture, the mites could be because they're not as big as maggots, but they have the same body structure and wired for 2 hours of sleep. Well, come on up, Jeff. And I've been finding them in my they're yeah, they're pretty invasive and they're kind of taking over the colonies. I think I've managed to save one. I managed to do like a restarter culture. It's not the mic, it's your actual voice. Oh, okay. Is it oh, it is kind of raspy, huh? Sorry about that. Like I said, I was just trying to be a little bit quieter because I don't know how much my voice is projecting into my wife's bedroom. I'm in the garage, but I'm trying to be considerate, especially because she didn't close the door to the bedroom, and I don't want to wake her by closing it. So, um, but yeah, I guess it's mites. I that's new to me. Like I said, this is my real first experience with trying to keep live cultures. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Um, let me let me go to YouTube and and pin the link so that if anybody wants to get come up and join me, that they're more than welcome to do that. Wait, why is oh never mind. We got to go through the actual. I never have to monitor my own stream, so it's crazy that it doesn't pop up on my feed immediately. Man, why is this being so difficult? I can't find myself on YouTube. Where did it bury me? I'm serious. I got to go to my own channel. There it is. Let's see. Mosquito bites work well for the small doses. I was watching a video about that, and I've been. I need to. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Darn, I can't speak and do. I can't multitask, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I saw a video where they were taping them to the top of the lid, and they were managing to get it under control by doing that, which I thought was pretty interesting. Hey, Sonny, let's see, who else do we have in here? Oh, Sweet Acres, how you doing? Hey, any chance you'd be interested in being a guest on one of the live streams? And Car, I sent you an email if you get a chance and you want to check it out. Let's see, how do I pin this? If I was a better mod, I know how to do this, but and I know this one I have to pin myself. Or do I pin it on here? No, I heard this. Let me see. As you guys can tell, even when I go live stream, I don't really mess with the. They did not put it up there. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Can I pin it? Put a timeout. No, that's not the one I want. I'm showing my age. Let me see. Settings. No, that's not what I want. Nope. Oh, there it is. Pin message. God, can't believe that was so difficult. Well, anyways, that's up there in case anybody wants to come up. Yeah, and it's my wow. I guess I'm not, and this is late, Jose. It's you're in the East Coast. You must be working. You see, I bet now you have to get up at 4:30. I'm not. You're not joking about that, Jose. You know what? I couldn't find a way to. I sent you a message on Instagram, Jose. But I don't know. It seems like you don't check that too often. I was trying to get a hold of you because I know I had mentioned if you wanted to be a guest on one of the live streams. So if you want to send me an email, you can send it to mexicalifishkeeper@gmail.com. As a matter of fact, I'll type it in here. Make it easy. The same thing goes for you, Car. If you want to just send me a answer back on here. And for Sweet Acre Koi Farms, I know sure we can schedule a meeting. All right, perfect. And well, I'm gonna put my email down here in case you guys can send me an email. We can work out the details for the time and date. Oh, can't believe Jeff beat me to my own email. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. But now I'm going to take a little bit of offense because you'll go on to everybody else's live stream, and I'm not doing an interview today of you today, and you don't want to come on. My feelings are a little bit hurt. Yeah, cough. That's all right. Hey, Melvin, how you doing? Hey, sorry to hear about your mom's passing. My sincere condolences, buddy. And let's see. Well, let me see. Let me do the correcting. And like I said, I just want to say thank you, Car, for being here. Caves of Wonders, thank you so much. Jeff Kane, Gil's Fish Room. Yeah, you're awake. Let's see who else. Craig, thank you for coming in. I know he's like the middle of the day for him. He's out in Australia. Sunny G, thank you for being here. That's like twice in one day. I don't think I've done that before. It's the Sweet Acre Koi Farms. Is it Crystal or Christina? I can't remember. Let me go back to. I know we're in that part of that not support group, but the group, the video help group. Oh, it's Christine. Christine, I'm so sorry. Hey, Adele. Hey, Adele.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me. I was kind of feeling weird up here by myself.
Oh, well, I've just finished work, so I saw you all live. I'll just come and stop in.
Yeah, I just got off of work too, and I just couldn't go to bed. And even though last night we stayed up, well, at least I stayed up till like almost 3:30 in the morning, just chatting with the guys. And I thought I was going to be
like that.
I thought I was going to be hurting because I had to get up. Well, for the one thing that I'm always griping about, I was a victim of it. I showed up late to my own stream.
Oh, yeah, I've done that once or twice too.
I had scheduled Big Tang Hank on to be on this morning, and you know, and
Yeah,
we were
I stopped in for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. And we were sitting here. All right. There we go. Hey, what's up, Car? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? Let me turn off this.
Oh, your sound's not coming through. You might be muted. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah,
What's
no,
up,
we
man?
stayed up. What time did you guys finally go to bed last night?
Shoot, I don't know. We probably stayed on like another 15, 20, if I can remember correctly.
Here's the other culprit of now I would have started blaming you guys for me being late. I am not going to assume any responsibility for the lack of my commitment. I'm gonna look, like
It's
the
funny, I was
Newsbury.
giving you a hard time
So
too.
how
And
June and I can be 12 hours.
I don't know. It could be. Well, you know what? Like I said, I think I'm a little bit wired because I know I don't have to work. It's my Friday.
yeah,
So, but it's Monday for everybody else. But you know,
I was
I-
giving
I-
you a
go
hard time too.
well,
I said,
rightly
man,
so.
you ain't
You
gonna wake
should.
up.
Yeah, you should be doing it because I hold other people accountable for being late. How can I not be held accountable for?
I'm
being
talking about before you even went to sleep. I said, bro, you gonna have a hard time getting up.
This is becoming a party. How you do? Hey, where did Coral go? He must have pushed buttons. And
Oh,
you know,
Kane.
there he is. Let me bring him back up. Up. It's his cable. Connect. Nope. Yeah. No, we were having a good time. I didn't even want to go to bed, but I knew, and it's so funny because I told you guys I need to go to bed or I'm going to be late for this thing. And I had the charger for the computer is a charger that I use on my phone, and as I was leaving, I had the phone and my phone was low, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to charge it here. I'm not going to disconnect all of this because it's already set up. Well, the alarm was on my phone, but I hardly ever use it. Hey, Didi, thanks for joining us. The link is pinned at the top in case you want to join us. Anybody, that invitation goes to any of you guys in the chat. If you guys are up to it, you're more than welcome.
It'll let on stream still let anyone almost.
What was that, Adele?
I said if you're gonna let me up on stream, you'll basically let anyone up within reason.
Oh no, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Even if we get visited by what was what you got, the Frito guy, or what did you guys call him?
So we had the Tic Tac Bandit for a while.
The Tic Tac Bandit. He's welcome too. We'll make
But
fun of him.
Freak made a poster for the mistletoe miscreant.
Yeah, but you know, and so you know, I go to bed and I leave it in here. I go, no, I'll get up. And you know what the irony of all this is that I actually got up at 6 a.m. and because my wife was getting ready to go to work. So I got up to say goodbye or whatever. And she goes, go back to bed. What are you doing up so early? And I was in my mind thinking, yeah, you know what? There's still probably another couple hours I can get in before I have to get up. That was a mistake because I passed. I passed out. And you know how when you're dead asleep and all of a sudden you have this sensation that you had to do something, and I jumped out of bed. I literally just rolled out of bed, looked at the clock. It was 9:09. I scampered in here. I didn't even brush my teeth. I didn't have coffee. I didn't have anything. It jumped on here and started going live. I still had crud around my eyes. You know, it was horrible. But oh well, live and learn, I guess.
It happens to the best.
Wow. Where's Jeff? You just kind of popped on and took off.
Here.
Oh, you're still there? What happened to Coral?
Shit, I'm still here, G.
No, I was saying Coral because he popped up and then I
Oh.
guess he was having connection issues. What have you guys been up to? I'm surprised, Car and Jeff, you guys are still awake. Have you guys even slept at all today?
Not really, man.
Yeah, dude.
My uncle had died on Friday, and then my
Oh.
auntie died yesterday. So I
What?
just been doing a lot of thinking. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
Wow.
condolences.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Seemed like a lot of them been going around lately.
It does. If
That's
I
a lot,
see-
and I'm sorry. That's not
4:30.
easy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
yeah, it's all good, man. It's part of life, you know. Struggles of life.
Oh, absolutely, but it doesn't make it any easier to deal with. Even,
Yeah.
you know, it's really hard to. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a friend. As a matter of fact, I don't know for those that follow my post on Instagram. We were in San Carlos in Mexico visiting a friend, and his wife was back because they own a winery down in Mexico. His wife was running the business, and I guess her mother was with her visiting for that weekend. So we were chatting back and forth the entire weekend we were down there, and coming to find out when on Monday morning, my friend's mother-in-law passed away, and we had just been on the phone chatting and joking around, and I guess the lady just kind of passed her in her sleep, but it was crazy. When in 1 minute you're talking to somebody and the next minute they're no longer here with us. It's just
Yeah.
that's how finite life is, I guess.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's why I try to make the best of every day that I'm given. I don't dread the small stuff.
Yeah, it's only right, bro.
Man, I over focus on everything now.
On what?
On everything.
Hmm.
Just
Jeff
had a
just
bad
pile
point
it
in
up.
my life.
Yeah, but people say, yeah, that's just a process, but it's always tough, because it's it's never. I'm not going to say that because I think I do have a friend that was happy when something like that happened, but that was a totally different situation.
It doesn't sound right.
Are you fading out on us, Jeff?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Because I know you said you took a 2.5 hour nap and that you were wired. Aren't you working in the morning?
No, you took a 2-hour nap and you're wired.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it was a little bit longer than that, but like I said, it's probably just because it's my Friday. Our town does 4-day schools a week, so the kids are 3-day weekends. Nice, Jay. That's nice for the kids. Probably for the parents is like, no, that's still okay. Hey, Gabriel, haven't seen you in a long time.
He hasn't been around much lately.
Well, I've seen him when I see him, it's on Dan's live streams. But what's the other Dan? Every day, or Fish Keeper Every Day, or what's his name? Fish. Yeah. I think he's a mod over there. You were saying something? Oh, Dell turned off her mic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Sorry,
No,
I stopped at the store, so I had my mic muted.
I thought I had cut you off and you were trying to say something.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just said I'm back. No, there's a new little food mart, so I went in there. I've been in there before, but it's pretty cool. It's very new.
So everything is kind of like within walking distance where you live, right?
Oh, absolutely. I have so much, within a 10-minute walk. It's ridiculous.
You can get away without having a car in your city? Hey,
Pretty
Jeff.
much. I live
Oh,
right behind a
yeah.
train station. I'm just on the other side of the train station now.
Mm.
My contracted work is like 10 minutes walk from my place.
Okay.
The other places I work are a 10-minute bus ride.
Oh, nice.
What about
I
you,
guess-
Mexicali? Could
What's
could
that?
you could you walk around
Oh,
your
hell
city?
no. No, we're in the West Coast. West Coast, everything's so spread out. It's funny. Well, you can see if you look at the way
It's the same in the
was-
West Coast here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you look at the country, with the most populated areas is basically where the country started growing.
Hmm.
They have the highest concentration of people and structures and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, we got a lot of public bus transportation and stuff around here, but
Yeah,
if
we
you
have a
wanna-
bus service, but it's I think we're probably about 150,000 for the city of Yuma,
Yeah.
somewhere in
Oh,
there.
wow.
But
Oh,
it
really?
fluctuates. It fluctuates because we have a lot of winter visitors that come up from the north. We call them snowbirds,
Yeah.
and that's when I don't know when they're doing the census, but because it
You-
seems
you
kind
wanna
of
know how big
shady to
that-
me.
The town that I live in
Uh-huh.
is 3,500.
35. Well, that's the way where I grew up, which was in the Imperial Valley. I think Calexico, when I was growing up, might have been close to 30,000. But it's a farming community, so it's the whole area there is called the Imperial Valley, and it's composed of the bigger towns there were towns. Now they're starting to turn to cities, but it was Brawley, Imperial, El Centro, Heber, Calexico, and then to the east is Hopeville, and then the small community of Sealy. And
What's up,
all
Gabriel?
of those little communities are maybe 10 miles apart from each other in any direction that you go, and within those communities is all farm. You don't see any structures as soon as you leave the city limits. It's nothing but agriculture, and then you hit the other town, and then all the surrounding areas is nothing but agriculture fields. And but that's the way it's down here. And the reason is because the winters are so mild down here that they grow, I forget what percentage of the produce for the country is grown out here.
Oh,
Hey, Alex.
wow.
Hmm.
Oh,
And,
yeah, because you could
So
plant year round depending on what it
Mhm.
is.
So the
That's-
winter is where they do all the produce, and the summer is all the grasses for cattle. And it's crazy because most of the grass that is grown out here goes to Asia. It's going to either Japan or China.
Oh, so like
do you
loose
grow
and
any
happy.
crops?
No, not me. When we were going through high school, we used to have an ag program, but instead of doing the farming stuff, I did the welding, the shop stuff. I did the
Okay,
welding and
yeah.
the auto
Wood
mechanics.
shop.
Yeah,
I had
I didn't do the wood shop
All
so
that's
much.
like a few blocks away from me, actually. They have
Oh, yeah?
cows and everything. Yeah.
Well, it's crazy that you say that because one of the gripes in this community, because it's a rural community, well, we have feedlots, and they smell. Feedlots have a
Yeah.
distinct smell to them. Well, when I took off to the military, believe it or not, one of the things that when I came back that felt like I was home was that pungent smell of manure in the air. And I smelled that, and it just kind of brought me back to like I'm home. It's so weird. I never would have thought that would have been the triggering thing to make me feel like I was back home. But
That's is
what's currently no, man. Alex is not going to sleep tonight.
Yeah, he's still moving around, man.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys did it. You guys stayed up later than I did, and you guys were acting like it was no big deal.
Red Bull.
Shit, and
Red
man,
Bull.
that's a norm for me, really.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
every
stay up
night.
late.
Bro, since I was middle school, high school, bro, I've been doing
Oh,
that
wow.
shit. So I always been a night owl. Hey,
Oh,
what's happening, Gabriel?
See, yeah, Gabriel knows about the snowbirds. Yeah, they go to Florida. Well, Arizona. Notoriously they come down here. But I don't know what other states do you guys get snowbirds in Texas?
Shit, what's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I figured.
What snowbirds?
It's usually people that live in the northern region of the country or Canada. They come down to get away from the winters,
Yeah.
and they go seek milder climates. That's to them. If it gets down in the 40s, it's like springtime for them. They're walking around in shorts and t-shirts,
Bro,
where
it
probably you or I are wearing a jacket.
yeah, it's so many people down here though, you wouldn't even realize like if a whole bunch of new people came.
No,
Unless you see
snowbirds.
different license plates or something,
Yeah, well, snowbirds are very distinct because they'll be like in RVs or trailers. And
You
they're
know,
all.
there's an accent.
What was that, Jeff?
I've always got an accent.
Yeah, and that's how you could spot them right away. And like I said, the other telltale sign is you'll be wearing long sleeves or long pants or maybe a light jacket, and they'll be out there in flip flops, shorts, and t-shirts. And you're like, really?
Bruh.
It's freezing out here, and they'll be like, nope, it's summertime,
Man,
kiddo.
It gets 74. I'm bundling up.
Yeah. Well, our
Not bundling
I think
up,
the
but I got a
lowest
jacket on.
thing
you
here is
know,
like 55.
yeah, I see your guys' climate is very similar to here in Arizona. It dips into the 40s probably
Is
after.
it like dry heat there, or is it
Yeah.
like humid? Or
No, it's dry. It's dry most of the time except for August because it's monsoon season out here in this region, so there's a lot more humidity. But it's
Yeah.
nothing like Georgia. I mean, I've experienced the humidity down there. No, it's not.
It is humid here. It's horrible.
No, you go to
Yeah.
those regions of the country and you never tell off. I mean, you start
Yeah.
sweating and you never stop. You take
Yeah,
a shower and you never
exactly.
dry out.
Yeah.
It be so humid in like Houston. Shit, as soon as you go there, if you got allergies, you getting pink eye. Cause like
Oh,
yeah.
gross.
you gonna start nose itching, throat itching, eyes itching. You like, bro.
Well, the one thing that I used to hate was that everything smells like mildew because it doesn't dry out. Like if you
Yeah.
and I experienced that when I was at the base. So, you would put your towels out to kind of air them out, but unless you put them in front of an AC or something like that, they're gonna get all stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I run my AC on the dry setting every now and then just to help dry things out on the really humid days.
Yeah, but I think in Georgia is the only place that I experienced anything like in the 80% humidity range. I was like, what the hell? And it's crazy because the heat, even though they would say it'd get hot because it would be like 89, 90 degrees, it was the humidity that, oh man, I didn't mind during the day when you're active and you're working, half the time we were either doing training or
Night
we
when
were
you're
doing-
trying to rest and it's like
down your
80
neck.
something % humidity. Nah,
I can't stand it
No.
when my neck gets
can't
all sweaty.
I can't sleep when it's like that.
You're not doing anything and you're drenched in bed, just kind of like, I can't stand that.
Your
Yeah.
plants don't benefit from the humidity though, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and your skin does too, supposedly. But
Yeah.
I'll trade the dry heat
well, I
any
guess
day.
so.
So you like the
Yeah.
cold better or the hot better?
Honestly, I like our cold better, but I've been where it gets cold. No,
Yeah, I like the
No.
cold because you can always add layers. In
No.
summer, when it's hot, you can only peel so many layers off before it becomes a felony.
No, that's not true. And anybody that lives like in the Minnesota, well, Jeff,
Hey
you
man,
live in
appreciate it,
Wisconsin.
Jeff.
It gets freaking under zero down there, doesn't it? Yeah.
65 below is the coldest I've ever seen.
When it's so cold
Oh my god!
that you accidentally stub your toe, and I'm not even talking about like full swing, full stride stubbing it into something. You just kind of lightly tap and it hurts.
Yeah.
That's too cold for my liking.
Man, I thought I had liked it the cold better, but It got so cold one year, it just froze over, and I was like, nah.
Well, your hands don't work when it's
Yeah, I ain't
so
feeling it,
cold.
though.
Your hands don't work. You know, you can't get your fingers the dexterity that you normally have. See, when it gets real hot, that doesn't affect you. It's just really freaking hot.
You
And
could
if you
try to
touch
cool
stuff,
down.
yeah, if you
It
touch
gets
stuff, you get burned. But you don't
it's a
lose
lot. I lose function. I start throwing up.
when it's
The
too hot.
best thing that I bought
Yeah.
this summer was this little neck
got
fan,
got the neck fan.
because it'll blow cold air on like your arteries in your neck and keep your blood
Ah.
cool.
Yeah,
It's not like a full on air conditioner, but it helps to keep your blood cooler. So
Yeah, I
all
seen
of
a
that
lot
blood
of
going to your brain stays
Yeah.
cool, and you stay cool.
I seen a lot of people with those last summer.
They're good,
Well-
like best $15 that I've ever spent.
Yeah,
Well, I'm seeing you into shop.
Honestly,
yeah, it's pretty nice in Michigan. Yeah, most areas. I mean, I remember living in northern Nevada, and even though we got a little bit of snow and it would freeze once in a while, that wasn't too bad.
I'd like
you
to
know,
hit the snow just one time.
And
that's what I used to think. And
I think after
get-
that, the novelty would wear off.
yeah, snow is good for 3 days, and that's it.
until you got to shovel that snow, huh, Jeff? Leave your water hose on. I mean, Mexicali.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you gotta leave the tap dripping so it doesn't freeze up.
Well, no, I made the mistake of this is like our first winter that we were there. I was telling them, I think it was last night, that on
No,
the
it was
first
that one
couple
stream
nights
you
ago.
had with,
Oh, okay.
with Buddy.
Oh, that's right, with Rick,
Yeah.
Aqua's Zen Garden, and I remember that it snowed, and I was wondering why the neighbors were going out there. It wasn't a lot of snow; it was less than a foot of snow. It was just a few inches on the ground, and they were out there shoveling their driveway. And I was thinking, why? You can drive over this stuff. And I drove out there in the morning and came back from work, and I was still able to drive into the garage.
Hit that like button.
And the following morning, on my way out, all that snow that I drove on got real compacted and turned into ice. So I basically put an ice pad on my driveway.
You
And as
iced
I back-
yourself.
Yeah, as I backed out of the garage, the back wheels where the traction was hit the ice, and it was just skidding there. I couldn't go anywhere.
Oh, no.
So that was an experience that made me feel like an idiot, just because it would have been so easy because it wasn't a lot of snow, and I would have probably could have just taken a push broom and really swept it off the driveway, and it would have been no big deal.
Well, it
And
just
then
shows that you don't need much snow.
yeah, and the other thing was I was not prepared because I didn't have any rock salt, and everybody else would go buy rock salt. I was wondering why Walmart told you rock salt by the pallet.
Yeah, you learn real quick though.
Yeah, but it was it's those learning experiences. And then what happened that all happened on the same day. I thought I was going to be real slick and be able to melt the ice with the water hose. So I went to go open it. Well, it had froze the night before, so all the water that was in the water hose froze, and it wasn't coming out. And since I was already running late for work, I never went back and closed the faucet. Well, in Winnemucca, this is where I was living at the time, it would freeze overnight, but usually around midday it would get warm enough where most of the snow would melt. And so what ended up happening is that ice that was in the water hose, I guess, melted enough where it was able to push it out. And I had the faucet running for most of the day until I got back from work.
Bro.
So that was my welcome to the cold weather experience.
I know your neighbors was laughing at you, bro.
Oh yeah, they must have thought, oh, look at this idiot. But
How long did you stay out there?
3 years, 3.5
years.
years is
Yeah.
how long we lived out there before I had transferred to a different ranger station.
Yeah. Did it ever warm up out there? Or it was always cold.
Yeah, no. It would get, you see, the difference up there, I didn't mind. People would go crazy because it would get I guess in the summer there was a couple of days where it got to up to about 105, and
Damn.
people were like screaming murder because it was so hot. But there's a big difference when it gets that hot during the peak of the day, but in the evenings it cools down to mid 70s because you get the breeze from the mountains and all that come down.
Yeah.
So you could sleep in the summer with your windows open and it was fresh. You could run a fan, just a regular fan, and it would keep you cool all night.
Yeah.
But during the peak of the day, it would get
Yeah, that
you know,
doesn't work here.
Get
Yeah,
miserable.
well, the difference here where I'm at in Arizona, it could be midnight and it's still over 100 degrees. So it just never
Yeah.
cools off.
Yeah, we had a lot of cows die last year because of that. Like they didn't have time to cool down in the nighttime. It just stayed hot. It stayed 96 at night too, so they end up dying from overheating.
Yeah, the feedlots down here, they're all covered.
What's
they have
feedlots?
the feedlots is where down here, it's like a stockyard, I guess, where they grow out the cattle.
Yeah.
And but they're a lot smaller. I know I've seen how you guys keep cattle in Texas, and it's insane. It's like miles and miles of these ranches that all you see is
Yeah,
cattle
a lot
for
of
miles.
land. A lot
Yeah.
of land. Yeah.
Well, down here, no, it would be maybe about an acre lot that they dedicate to growing out the cattle.
Yeah.
And
Oh, not much at
so they
all.
would put shaded area. Well, they're not running at the very most. Most of these slots are running about 600 heads of cattle, that's probably a little high school kids project down there in Texas because they run them by the thousands. And
True. Yeah.
so they do the shading, and then they have the big like what you see in the NFL, the swamp coolers with the misters on them.
Yeah.
And that's what they run out here because they're not going to put AC on these guys, but they'll keep them cool enough. The only thing they have to worry about is you'll see them like in the middle of the day. They'll take these thermometer. Now they're like they're moisture sensors, and they use them on hay bales, but they use them also on the ground to make sure that it's not too wet because I guess they get foot rot if they're standing in water all day.
Yeah,
So
they
they
will.
have-
They'll get like hoof issues and stuff.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
got to monitor that it doesn't get too saturated because they're
You ever
running the
bale
mist-
hay before?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've had a chuck hail too. I mean hail. I've had a chuck bales too.
Yeah. Oh, chucking bales is storing the hay?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You got some
That's what
hooks
I
that
meant.
you just well, this is the smaller ones because depending on they make you see you guys in Texas do everything different because you guys roll. You guys make these big
Yeah, the
gigantic
big
rolls.
rolls.
Yeah, you're not
I've
moving those by
seen
hand.
tractors using
Yeah.
doing that, the big round bales.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we
I
had some
used to
square
use it.
ones that we was throwing up.
See that?
Yeah, a little pleco.
Yeah, that's in the Oscar buffer tank.
Oh, it's a little guy.
Did you have a pair in there or something?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I usually pull the cave.
Well, he got out before you were able to pull them all out. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
There they are.
But
You better-
where's Jeff? Mr. Pelham.
Hey, Jeff, you ever heard of a rubber lip pleco?
Yeah, I never kept them myself though.
Yeah, I got one. It's pretty cool.
Geez, Jeff got
No, they'll do
snails.
pretty much.
Yeah, I gotta pull them for the buffer. That's
What part of the country do
baby
you live, Melvin? Sorry.
better rubra. That's
We
what
got a
baby
lot of
anymore. They're
snails.
getting
Those
pretty
ram
big.
shells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're turtle foods and Oscar foods and angel food and like
What kind of fish are those in there?
better rubra.
Yeah.
These are some of the fry that survived.
Oh, cool.
Those are the wild type bettas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those clay pots are necessary to breed plecos?
These ones?
Yeah.
No.
They're the
for
cheap
health.
way of doing it.
Oh, okay. What's
Yeah,
the
you can-
expensive way?
Yes, there's all sorts of different hides you can get.
The ceramic caves that they make, the handmade ceramic caves. Yeah, there you go.
These are
Yeah.
these aren't the most expensive way, but
Is that all one bracket or different?
it's
Caves?
it's a platform. Each one's a different cave though.
Oh, okay. That look pretty cool though.
Yeah,
The
that's like if you're breeding for profit, like what Jeff is trying to do there. But
Yeah.
they do sell some that look a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
That they'll make them look like a little tree trunk or something, so that if you're running like a decorative, or not a decorative, but a
It
display
looks
tank.
more natural.
Yeah. Whoa, what's all that little organisms in there?
that's baby brine shrimp.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Running the
What is
botanicals as well.
That's almond leaves or no?
Yeah, those ones are.
Yeah.
Those were super reds. These
Oh, cool. Oh, look at all those little
blue
guys.
eyes.
These are wild type.
Barely awake.
I think this is the first time I'm seeing all this stuff, Jeff. This is cool.
Oh, yeah, he's been
I
holding
should've-
out on it.
Man,
I've been
Jeff got
showing
that
that
content,
things.
man. He's just like
George, can
Mexican
you
Cali
put
said, he
it on
holding
live
back.
on a big screen,
Yes.
please?
Oh, you want to see? You don't want to see my pretty face anymore? I see how you are.
I want to see the pleco.
These are
She
some
rather
chocolates.
look at the fish.
Yeah. Wait up. Why am I? What's going on with me today that I can't?
You didn't get enough sleep.
He trying to make you look
Yeah,
at him.
sleep deprived.
Okay, we're here. We're here. It's not wanting to switch. There we go.
Oh, it got you.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, Jeff
I
is.
think you have
oh,
to click
wait.
on the click
no.
on Jeff.
I gotta click on Jeff. Well, did they change this? Make him solo. There it is. Yeah, they changed the buttons a little bit.
Oh,
Man,
so
you
you've just
wouldn't
put the cave in the hide in the breeder box.
I'll show you in just a second. So
You
here
were
are
joking about having plecos
mean-
coming out your ears.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
How many days old are those? Or weeks old? Or however,
a few weeks now.
few weeks.
Yeah.
What are those?
So we got chocolates that I made from albino and a blue eye.
Ooh.
Albino long fin, short fin,
Ooh.
blue eye short fin, super red short fin, and see if we get a good look at this one or not.
I'm a sucker for those blue eyes. They're so gorgeous.
Yeah, just wait. See if we can get a look or not.
That's a
This
long
is
fin,
good.
huh?
Long fin, yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate long fin, or super red chocolate. No. Super red
nice.
calico long fin. Here's Mama.
Oh, wow. Look at those fins.
They be hiding, at least trying to.
Trying to.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful pleco.
Oh, is that a zebra up
What?
there in the left one?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
left cat.
baby. There's a baby zebra in here. And there's some 173s.
See,
So zebra and 173s are different.
Yeah. Maybe.
Don't give me
Oh.
that, man. They
Well,
look the same.
if you look in the book,
Yeah, they
there's
say
not a
they
good
different.
difference. No, there's not a good difference.
Uh,
But what I do is if I want to save the babies, I pull the cave and with the dad in it, and I let him rear them. And these guys are wigglers now. You see them here, though.
Now, how do
There's one
you?
over there.
What makes it a super red versus a regular brown one? They look more what, maroon or orange?
So, the underlying color on this guy, you can see her lips are red.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
So these ones are super dark chocolate or super dark calico. So they're almost brown, but they've got like red highlights.
Yeah, because I know the Bristol nose, some of the fry that I have,
Mhm.
they're not all exactly the same brown. So that's what I was asking. I said, like, what the hell?
No, they won't be either. Just a second here.
You already sold to that store?
Some, yeah.
Yeah. Man, what kind of snails are those?
Ramshorns and pond snails. That's a
Ooh, it's red. That's cool.
Man, Jeff got some
134.
stuff.
My little guy. I can get to him. Really doesn't like this light.
Okay.
There's Fettuccinoides in here too, but I'm not sure where they're at.
In
They were
there
out
somewhere.
early when I was time to eat. Yeah. These little guys. Stir buys and more freight packs from those. And this one's really cloudy on the front. This is 236s in the caves forever. CPDs and false Julies. They probably scared them.
You got German blue rams in there too.
Yeah. This is
So
get
that's
it on camera.
is that the actual zebra pleco then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I know there's. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, you got the zebras and then you got the false zebra.
yeah, I was
Yeah, the
saying
pulse
that it's
is
some
the
that's
173.
white. It's some that's white with the black stripes, and then it's some that's black with the white stripes.
Yeah, that's the 173.
How do you tell the difference?
The pattern on it's different.
Oh.
Because the main body will be white with black stripes, or then the main body will be black with white stripes. It's crazy, but you could really tell though.
Okay.
You could tell.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the plecos. The only plecos I have are the Bristol nose, and I
Me
don't even
neither,
know.
bro. Me neither. I could just tell the different
Kinda cool,
patterns though.
Leland.
Yeah.
Well, you know a lot more than I do.
Nah, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not.
I didn't even know that there was two distinct coloration patterns on the zebras.
I could just see. I could just see, bro. I could just see.
The bandos. These guys are all hiding in the back there, you know.
You got a lot of snails, bro.
I do.
Ooh,
What
What kind of
it's-
plant? What kind of
L
plant is that in
333
there?
just right?
That's a moss and that's a spawning moth.
Moss.
For
Oh,
whatever
okay.
reason, these pandas like spawning on that spawning moth.
Yeah.
And these are they one of the common what are they? Or Paliatus. Long fins and shorts.
Mm.
There's
Oh,
also
they're the same as the ones that June has, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's also Millerites in here. I think they're all back in the backside. These are all on.
Is this the only time you really get to see them at night? Because they be
No,
hiding
they're
in the
usually
daytime?
out. They're usually out during the day.
Yeah, because my corridors, I never see them, bro. I have to search for them.
These ones actually stay out a little bit more at night or during the day. And these are the Nezis. and C123. Let me get them on light. I can't line them up very good. They're CW123. And the other tank's got clown plate goes in it. You ain't gonna see those bastards. And just a second.
Do you prefer smaller tanks over
No,
like
40 breeders.
medium, larger tank, breeder tank, like 40 breeders or what?
That's what I prefer.
Prefer.
I'm just not set up for it.
Yeah.
And
40 breeders,
guys,
I like them because they're wider. I haven't never owned one, but I seen one in the store.
this is my Bucky. He is in here for handler control.
Oh, cool. I love puffers.
He's one that I bought from a fish fam auction.
There you go.
I haven't been able to get his teeth back under control.
What sort of puffer is he?
Amazon.
Cute.
Oh, wow.
He's a little dazed because I like him on.
How big do they get?
About 3 to 4 inches. They're doable in the tanks that you have.
Okay, that's not bad.
And there's
So cute.
Longfin Super Red.
I had a spiny puffer before, saltwater.
And another Longfin Super Red.
And that's endless.
Oh yeah, there's bazillions of them. I've put a ton of them in with the Oscars because I had to.
How long you done had these tanks up?
This one I just reset maybe 3-4 months ago, something like that.
Even if you're using old media, do you still call it a reset?
Yeah, because I totally destroyed it. Because it was a wait a minute, and built it like this. So I pulled it and I cut all the silicone out and redid it.
I have major plant envy right now.
These ones are.
I have major
real,
fish room envy.
That too.
Everybody envy Jeff.
Fish room envy.
It's a fish room even though.
I'd have heaps of plants. I just don't want to run CO2.
One of the
Do you run CO2?
Oh,
Who did that?
I don't know. It just kind of.
That was weird.
He said, "Who did that?"
yeah, but that's a Marlowe shrimp.
Yeah, that was
From
not me.
Stephanie.
That was funny.
Here's a bait for you. This is all scubs.
Oh, wow.
Are you running CO2 currently?
No.
So your plants are just red without the CO2?
Yeah. Well, I see the really red one.
I seen some red ones back there, but
no.
I wasn't for sure if you had to have CO2 for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a Ludwigia that I found in the ditch.
In a ditch?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Is that a horse trough?
No, it's a
bowl.
bowl.
The bowl. Ooh.
Yeah. We got
the illusion.
right.
I like the bowl.
But crayfish. If they want to, they don't want to show themselves.
Oh, those are your
These
dwarf.
Yeah, the dwarfs.
Oh, okay.
They came from Big Steve.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
So it's left in my was a Daphnia colony. That weed is from
Who the hell keeps moving it?
Oh no, he keeps dropping out. That's why.
What's dropping out?
Oh, you buffered for a minute there.
Oh, okay. There's another bug jar.
Bug jar.
and failed spawn, or what I suspect will be one.
What did you have in there?
These are angel eggs.
Oh,
Those
okay.
black and like the double dark, and then the double dark crossed with a marble, a black marble.
Is it a heater in there or no?
No.
I'm wondering if I can use like my little mini terracotta pots and just stack them instead of having to buy a cone. Just in case I have a male and a female.
Well, you can.
Hold on your angels. Yeah, I'll show you that quickly, Skelly.
What's that?
So,
oh,
all I do is take a PVC plug.
Pleco cave on top.
Yeah, and you just bury it down in the substrate.
What they do?
It just holds it upright, and then you can pull a cave easy.
So the angels can lay their eggs on them.
On the cave?
On the cave, yeah.
Okay.
That's all that these are.
Also, the eggs are on the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, on the outside.
How long does it take for them to hatch?
For me, at room temperature, usually it's pushing close to 72 hours.
72.
Yeah. If I ran them at 80, it'd be 48.
Yeah.
If I remember correct. It's been like over a year since I hatched the angels out.
Do you document these things, or are you just keeping it in your head?
I used to. I just kind of play it by ear now.
Yeah. That's crazy.
There's my little guy. I don't think he wants to be in with.
You like a mad scientist.
Kinda.
Well, that's
all
fish
technically
keeping kind of is the science.
Yeah, this was crazy.
So
like,
I started taking all my
shit.
stumps now and drilling holes in them.
Oh, that's cool.
With just what you call it, these fellers over here, Forstner bits.
Bucket list puffers a dragon and Harry.
Huh. What is that?
Forstner bits?
These are just Forstner bits, yeah. For drilling holes.
What you use those for?
For the wood.
Yeah.
It just makes a nice log. Because then you don't drill all the way through like you would with a hole saw.
Oh, okay.
Something else you can get is depending on the kind of Plecos you're working with, you can do. Let's see if I can put somewhere and get a picture of the damn thing.
All right, MC.
Good night, MC.
Hey, Mike. This is a piece of railing. You just cut like 6 inches off, and then you drill it out as far as the bit will go.
And you put that in a tank?
Yep. I boil it first, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
So
it's like driftwood,
it's untreated, obviously.
Yeah, it's just raw wood. It's not treated.
Yeah.
It's normal carpentry railing.
All right,
Acres. Night, Sweet Acres.
And then,
all right, Jeff. Pale Helm.
What's the damn male adults? Better Ruka. Or if the damn bristlenose got them. So something I discovered is you don't keep your better rubras with your breeding bristlenose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't eat them?
He will.
Oh no.
It took me 3 fish to figure it out.
Oh wow.
The Plecos be eating fish?
Yeah. So what happens is he spawns. The betta is going to try to steal the eggs.
Yeah. And the bristlenose will be like, no, not today.
Yeah. And then he eats them.
Jeff, do you
Wow.
find that the plecos eat the snails?
The eggs.
No. Those ramhorn snails. Do you?
Yep.
The reason I ask is because I have a bunch of empty shells in the plecos grow out tank.
Sometimes,
I'm
yeah, if they're hungry enough, they will.
Oh, okay.
Like if you got a group
Yo,
of
how
little
high
guys
is
like
that?
this,
How high is that substrate? Like 5
here,
inches?
I'll show you something. It's
He likes it
this
thick.
is my first experimental underground.
God damn.
Oh my gosh.
This is all lava rock and gravel,
Mhm.
and this is a
Got
piece of
substrate.
this mat.
Bruh.
This matting here goes over the top of the dirt.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
For the weeds.
Or, I'm sorry,
That's a lot.
it goes over the top of the
You turned that mug into like a 6 gallon.
right? Well, it wasn't supposed to do this, but that's my output.
That's your what?
So that's my output.
Output.
So it's a homemade undergravel filter. What you made?
Yep.
That mug cool though. That
You
mug
got
cool.
1 inch of PVC with gravel and lava rock. And you've got your mat. Then you get your dirt. Then you cap it with
And then
sand.
sand cap.
Yep.
That's
And
why they
then
breed like crazy, bro.
that's all regular like river stone rock type stuff. And
Yeah.
I put the caves on top of it because the Plecos kept filling up with sand.
That's pure filtration.
Yeah. And this is a not so pink flamingo.
So if that's the output, what is it running out to?
It just flows out. Then when the air nozzles are behaving, it flows the water this way, and it flows it that way on the backside. So it comes out here, hits this wall. It kind of gets a little turbulence. It's way back over.
Do plecos like flow or no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll show you on that other one. It's in the kitchen. It's the same thing, but it's a little bit different iteration. So you can't really see it, but down here is the same thing. You get the PVC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then you got the mat. Then you get the dirt. Then you get the sand. And that's how it's flowing out.
What
And then it goes
what would you
back.
say the benefits from that would be versus like a hang on the back?
I like to fuck around.
You like the who? You
Jeff likes to fuck around and find out.
like
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Jeff does pretty much the same thing I do in my fish room. I got all different sorts.
You just
of,
experiment. I think that's the
Yeah.
beauty
Talking
of it,
about
though.
mad scientists, that's mad scientist
I mean,
right there.
Bruh, that's the beauty of
It's-
experiment, bro.
So that's a what is it? A Rosen Maiden that I got from LRB. The other tank, it got overrun with moss, so it was just a root, and that's what it's come back to. It's got
Wow.
that little head there, and then that head back there. And this guy is one of these guys, like this big, huge green crypt that freaking goes for like ages.
Hmm.
But that one happened to have a little bit of red on it, so I popped him in here. And that's what he's doing. I will say that this is some kind of a guppy grass. It's got like a pinkish purple hue in it.
It's the highlight.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah, it's they're getting exposed to
No,
that.
so you see this?
Yeah.
That's indica. And it's coming out green. Even when it grows up, it's still not the same. because it should be
You said
piece of
indica,
plastic. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
not the one.
the good
No,
one?
not no, not that one.
like this one. I don't know if the color's coming off or not. See the new inside.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
colour.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. It's super bright pink.
Yeah, that one look cool.
But in this tank, there's something missing in the ferts. As you can see, these leaves are getting kind of weird and wrinkly.
Yeah.
You said it's something missing,
Yeah.
like a nutrients or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, some kind of nutrient. And I did do a truly measured out EI dose and the dirt.
You don't think it
I
would be
just-
CO2?
No, because it doesn't have
No.
enough to work right now.
Okay.
Because if you're only missing CO2, you're gonna have a nice looking leaf.
Yeah. So what you
Right
think
now,
is like iron, magnesium, or something?
Probably micronutrients.
Yeah.
I think it's the microbes, not the macros.
Hmm.
That's what I think. I'm not positive though. It could even be
Are
that it's
you-
missing some irons.
Are you deep into the plants like that, Mexicali?
No, I
No.
keep them, but I keep very, very basic. I only keep Val.
This
Um,
one you could do.
Yeah, I keep that Ovalis. What is it? Luigia. Some Rotala. Rotala. Run. what?
It's on
Yeah.
the folio.
Yeah.
So this is Ludwigia, or no, Rotala indica is this one. This one is Ludwigia red something. It's
Did
just
you
supposed
buy
to
this
have-
stuff, Jeff, or you acquired it like from being
No, I
outdoors?
bought it at least at one point in time.
You bought it. Yeah.
Except for this hairgrass. This hairgrass I got outside.
I'll tell you what, though, I can grow some mean duckweed.
This tank usually has it. I just happen
I'm
to get it
laughing,
all
but
off
I
recently.
can't. Shit, my fish always eat that. I always eat
Yeah.
it.
What? I got rid of my duckweed crew not too
Yeah.
long ago. Now I'm waiting for Jeff's black Moors to grow out because that's what's going to replace the guys that left.
Yeah, I can't keep it, bro. Like I put it off in my cichlid tank or the koi tank.
Which
So the koi
cichlids
pond.
do you find eat it a lot?
My umbus or
Oh,
the Lake Victoria.
they just go ham on it, huh?
Yeah, but I guess like I ain't gonna say like I just feed their ass every day. So I guess they be like, well shit, I'm gonna eat something.
Yeah,
So
because
they
I
eat
know
that.
the goldfish.
If
would-
they're omnivorous, they'll eat just about anything.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Like,
you
it
gotta
don't
starve
matter.
them out.
The Elodia, I see that
Yeah,
they
push
starting
back
to eat
and
that. Like it's been floating in there, but I see that they've been nibbling on it though. So
Mm.
they eat anything, bro. Anything green, they eating it.
Mm.
But I have some plants that's growing above the water, like some lucky bamboo and some ribbon plant. And they don't fool with that because I guess they can't get to the leaves. So
No.
they don't want to just chew on the stalk.
Yeah, I know. The goldfish was probably 80% of their meal was the duckweed.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll sit up and just eat that, bro. Like,
Yeah. And I could fill the entire top of the aquarium in the morning, and by the time I came back from work, it would almost all be gone.
Yeah, they be eating it.
Oh yeah.
They don't know when to stop eating.
You can put us back in the four-way.
A what?
Yeah,
Four-way? Big
Oh,
block.
sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and the only thing that I'm going to do different now though is because I had gravel in that aquarium where I had the goldfish, and it started
Mhm.
becoming a pain in the butt to do the maintenance on it because they're little waste machines.
bro, and they
So-
move stuff around
Well, and that's not because they're picking at the sand all day long.
Mhm.
But that's not even the issue. The problem is I was having to gravel vac. That was the only aquarium in my fish room that I actually had a gravel vac because it was just so much waste at the bottom. So the new one that I'll do, I'm stealing MD's scape that he did for the goldfish when he had it in the shed, where it's just a rock pile with maybe some Anubises in there and bare bottom, because it'll make it easier to clean up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the goldfish, or
Yeah, for the Moors.
how big and how many and what's that saying?
No, well, I'm gonna use it's a 30. It's a 30 something. It's that like 29 gallon, but
Okay, yeah,
Smaller?
29 gallon. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the babies are in right now.
I only want one or two. I don't want a
Mhm.
whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I had made like a little small pond out of horse trough.
Mm-hmm.
So I had some plants in there. I had some water lilies and everything, but it had got cold and it froze all that shit, bro. But I was able to bring some inside, like the Elodia, the Java Firm, the Nubius. I had brought all that inside. So I was able to save that, but those water lilies died. It was something else died. But the koi survived. Only ones died from there was the birds picking their ass
Well,
off.
If you want to see something interesting, go check out Sweet Acre Koi Farms.
Mhm.
They live somewhere up in the north, and they have a ponds outside, and those things will freeze solid on the top, and the koi are just like whatever.
Yeah, bro. I
Moving
just
around,
knew
yeah.
my koi was gonna
So
be
long as they're
dead.
deep enough, yeah.
Yep.
But
Have
it
you
was still
run across Sub
alive.
Aquatics?
Yeah.
He does the same up in Canada.
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, we're trying to figure out a time and date that'll work for the both of
Okay.
us, because have them on.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That
I'd love
weekend
to
though,
have a yard big enough to do a couple of like bathtub ponds.
Mm-hmm.
Mix
Just
Kelly,
get the horse troughs, man.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
weekend in March. Was
Are you
it
kidding?
on the
We're
16th?
Australian. We use bathtubs as horse troughs.
Yeah.
I think you said 17 and 18
Just
or
let me know
something
which. Yeah, just let me know which one of those Saturday or Sunday work better for you, and
like. Okay.
then
And
I'll try to plan around it.
Did you figure out morning or afternoon?
Probably morning.
Okay.
What time you be going to work?
No, I'm
Kelly?
off those days.
Oh,
I happen to be that happened to be my weekend off. Just gotta make sure that we don't that
Then
my
we don't
wife
schedule
doesn't-
something else.
Yeah.
My wife works, so I'm good.
Yeah. That's all I need to find out. If my wife works, I'm golden. But if she doesn't, we try to do, because we don't coincide a lot on our days off. So
No, I know.
I promised her that whenever we're
Quality
both off,
time.
yeah, I don't want. That was kind of the deal, be able to do this and not, worry about it.
yeah. She'll never hop on the stream.
Once in a while, she's done it. Not, like engage people, but she'll come in and say hi, and
Yeah.
she
She'll
bounces.
like the fish.
She's coming around.
Yeah.
She's coming around, and the whole reason why that one behind me has angelfish and all that stuff that I started getting into is because of her. She likes the angelfish.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you got
So-
into the fish?
How did I get her?
No, how did you get into the fish?
Oh, I had aquariums when I was roughly between the ages of 16 to about 19. I've always liked aquariums. It's just like, growing up, it was at that point in our lives, it would have been a luxury, and it was a luxury we couldn't afford.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until I started working that I got a little part-time job that Jeff took off. I didn't catch that.
No, I'm still here.
No, Jeff
Pelham.
Pelham, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they all kind of went right after
Oh.
another.
They're dropping
And-
like flies.
Yeah.
They can't
That's
hang
okay.
with the big dogs.
You guys are nuts. And
Hey, in my defense, it's like late afternoon here.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why
It's
that's why her
quarter
in
to
June,
6 p.m. Yeah.
only
Bigs.
August will
What?
sit there and they'll do like marathon streams for like 12 hours, 10 hours.
June and
That's
I could
amazing.
go for 11 hours, no worries.
I heard about it. Then y'all hop off when Mike B come on. They be y'all
Yeah. Mike, when
y'all
Mike B
alarm.
comes in, like, all right, we better go. Getting late. Poor Mike.
That'll be y'all
I
alarm as
think
soon
he's
as Mike
starting
B
to take
come
it
in.
personally that we keep dipping out on him.
He said, "Well, when Mike B come in, we know it's time to go."
Yeah.
He know it's all love, man.
Oh, absolutely.
As long as like
Oh, Fathom says he's going to come up in a minute. He's waiting at the world's longest light.
we're gonna make him the Mike B as soon as he comes up here. Go, all right, guys, time to go to bed.
Time to go on in, man. We holler at y'all. That's too funny.
Yeah.
Man.
You're like, oh yeah, Mike's here. You know what time it is.
Yeah,
Hey, Mexicali, what's that big plant you got up there, like in a pot or something?
that one up there.
Looks like a fan.
No, on the other side.
That one over there.
That one?
That's like a, what do they call it? Chinese. I'm not really good with names of plants. I just kind of like
Yeah.
them and I put them in there. But here, let me.
Is
bring
it in like a bowl or something by itself?
Oh,
plastic tote, plastic container
oh, that's cool.
with the little. It's in a pretzel box.
I see it.
Hey,
Got
if
the
it
cocoa
works, it
pebbles
works.
though.
Yeah, the little cocoa pebbles, and it's where I'm trying to transition it to water. And once it starts putting out its water roots, I'll put it inside the aquarium.
That is
Not
really
even-
cool. I like the
You don't remember
stems
what
on
it is
the.
though?
I did at one point when I first got it.
You gotta put a label on it like Jeff, man.
Yeah.
Jeff got the labels on it. Man.
Only the ones I got from Dan's Fish.
If I was smart, I'd do
Fill
it.
it up the bag and put it on his thing.
I know it's,
No, it's a
you
good idea.
get overwhelming at one point to remember everything. You be like,
I don't
bro,
remember shit. That's why I don't.
See,
sell my
I've seen
plants very much.
Daniken will write in like whiteboard marker on the bottom of the tank.
Oh,
Mhm.
Love
like
that
the
idea.
fish store. You got to.
Well, they've been consolidating their tanks, but they had just over 100 tanks at one point.
100. I can't.
Yeah, they're trying to get down to a few less.
I'm gonna
That's
be honest.
wild.
The reason I don't bother learning the names of the plants is because I have Steve to call him up and, hey, Steve, remember that plant that I told you about? What was the name of it?
Hey man, they say you're not supposed to remember anything in the book. Anything in the book you're not supposed to remember.
Well, he knows. That's his area of expertise. Well, he's got a lot of areas, but the plants are. If you call up Steve and you talk to him about plants, you better have about an hour and a half to sit down because he's gonna tell you everything there is.
You talking about a warrior?
Yeah, warrior.
Yeah.
He goes deep in the weeds when it comes to plants.
Oh,
Who's
man.
deep in the weeds when it comes to
Where-
a lot of things.
Where he at? He be sleep, man. He be sleep at night or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, he's real busy. He's running a bunch of different things at once right now.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
know,
I
with
don't often get to see him around.
No, he the only thing he's doing, and that's why I always give him shit because he's always saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna go live." I said, "You fucking liar."
Yeah, I seen you said you had told him don't be making promises, just do it.
Yeah.
Seen him in Lily's stream today.
Oh, he was in there today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
really
is.
bugging her and trying to help
Hey.
her.
He didn't say hi back, so I'm assuming he already bailed. But I seen that he was in there at least.
Yeah, he drops. He wanted to have her on again this Saturday, and I told Steve that's fine, dude. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna talk about? Because it gets to a point where all right.
Boom, shots fired.
and I told him we're just gonna burn her out because she's just gonna be up there and hanging out or what? And I said
Yeah.
I'd rather have her come up when she has something that's relevant or more important. That way, people are going, oh, she's there again. And
You're not going to be bombarded with all of that information, though, either. You're going to
Um,
spread it out into smaller chunks.
Yeah.
she was also just on vibes.
Yeah, the other day. But
Yeah.
The other thing I find, like,
he was asking her if
once
she liked
someone
cottage
comes up on a stream, everyone else will jump on it and go, oh, yeah, you got to come up on my stream and hang out with me, too.
So do y'all
But-
think that
Vibes
do y'all think that gets old? Like hearing the same
think
person saying the
so.
same thing over and over?
eventually, yeah.
That's
Like
why when that's what when I have guests on, I really don't try to talk too much about fish because everybody else has already either asked them,
Yeah,
and I just rather get to know you, the person. You know,
the
what's up? What you
person.
do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What other hobbies you have and stuff. I've
That's
I've found some really
yeah.
interesting stuff from people just when we just talk. You know, there's no set structure of questions or
Yeah.
Well, I
know.
kind of just do the hangouts because yeah, we talk about music, current events, other hobbies, like other shit.
there's
Day
pretty much
to
two
life.
different types of fish streams. One of them is well, three maybe.
Yeah.
So you got your Q&A,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're very structured.
very
So
structured,
you
larger channels, a lot of flow through of new people.
Hmm.
Gives them a lot of growth.
so you
Over
so
time,
y'all
less returning people.
so y'all think just because like a bigger name YouTuber than already talked about a subject, that don't mean that a smaller YouTuber can talk about it?
No,
No,
that doesn't mean
you
that.
can.
No, what I'm getting,
Everybody's got a different take on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
what I'm getting at, what sometimes you find in our group or whatever is like, let's say I bring you on, Car, and I ask you, you know, the basic question. What's what's your favorite fish? What's this? How long you been in
Yeah.
the hobby? And
The
then you get
20 questions.
invited to Adele's live stream, and then you get asked exactly the or very similar questions, and then you get
Mhm.
invited to Jeff's stream, and he goes through. After a while, and even you as a guest is kind of like, well, how many times am I
Yeah.
going to answer the same questions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
I feel
what
that.
I try to
feel
do
that.
is avoid that, and we'll just have a conversation. We'll just
Yeah.
just
Hang
hang
out.
out.
Hmm.
And it doesn't
feel
mean
that.
that talking about topics is especially if you have something of interest that you want to share or but I
Yeah.
just rather let the conversation dictate where we go. It just seems more natural.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
like what you were getting at, Car, where you're a smaller channel and like say a bigger channel did the same exact subject.
hmm
Somebody that's searching that subject out will go through a few channels to come up with their own opinion on whatever said subject is.
yeah.
Well, an
There's always
example of
going to
that.
be variations
There's
and
a
stuff.
there's a few people that will, they're just a mindset where they find the one person they've got the most subs, so that's got to be God,
Yeah.
and that's what they're gonna go with.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
well, like I was going to use an example like father fish, the deep substrates and all that stuff. That obviously if you research deep substrate, more than likely you're going to get directed to his channel.
At
But
some point, yeah.
chances are that you'll see somebody like Patty's Aquariums who also does deep substrates, and he has a little bit of a different take on what he's doing. It's the same principles, but he's done his own twist to it. I have a couple of deep substrates that I've also kind of tweaked a little bit. So
Yeah.
once you start going around the circles, you start going, okay, well, I like what they did there, and that could possibly work here, and then you just kind of do your own.
It's kind of like the Bible, how you could read the same scripture but get a different interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
feel it.
like in Fish Too, there's kind of like three different channels. You got your Q&As, you get your Hangout Entertainment, and then you got your educationals, where it's either person focused or maybe like Fisheries doing a talk on a species spotlight or something along those lines, where it's focused on one thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll find a little bit of everything. That's what's kind of cool. Is
Yeah.
based on what kind of information you're seeking, you'll be able to find it. Somebody in the group is doing something that fills that niche.
Absolutely.
I be seeing though a lot of people that's been on here for like 7 years or something. You'll see their videos and they're not even doing videos no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
it just becomes
Like-
easier to do live streams too, though.
Like say if I
There's a
search up
kid.
a video of vermeted snails, like that's a saltwater thing. You may find a good video that was on there 5 to 7 years ago, but that channel is not doing videos,
anything.
lives, or anything
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Like
those.
that. Like they're just
Yeah,
not
there's
around
a-
anymore.
There's a kid I wish I could get a hold of from Mexicali to interview.
Who's that?
I don't remember what his name is. He did a anoxic filtration system
Oh,
on
okay.
his turtle on a no water change turtle tub.
Hmm.
But
Is
it's
he?
he's actually educated in the subject and he talks into the sciences of it, so it's not like the other guy.
Is he here from the States or is he out of the state?
I think he was born in the States and then his family moved back overseas again. I believe he was Oriental.
Oh, okay. Well, that narrows it down who I can look for then.
No, I know.
Hey,
He's
man.
in my things. I'll find him again.
Ain't nobody seen Lando?
No, not for a while.
No, I ain't seen Lando in a while, man.
Probably busy with school. Maybe a
I would
stranger
love
different.
to see like June have Luke Wang come on.
Who?
Luke Wang.
I'm not
I
familiar
think
with him.
she met him at the last
Findig?
the Findig, that's the one. I've seen him in quite a
Is he
few
Chinese?
He's pretty cool. He's an interesting character from what I've seen of him in the chats and stuff. He knows his stuff.
Remember that movie off what was it, Hangover?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It had that
Yeah.
dude in the trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that actor. He's so out there.
Yeah, nah, for real, bro. Man, that's wild.
Seen Jeff tell you on a whiteboard about carbon dosing for nitrate.
Carbon.
Me?
Do y'all use carbon?
No.
Y'all don't use carbon? Why?
I sort of do.
That's not true. That's not true. My
Well,
last
I ain't talking
batch
about
of
what
dirt.
they were saying, but I was just wondering, do you use carbon anyway?
Yeah, I did mix carbon into my last batch of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
I have carbon in my
don't use
filters.
like
in my
You don't use like the activated carbon?
It was activated carbon, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Is it Mark
okay.
Lee by any chance?
Maybe.
Mark Lee Talaga?
Mm,
No,
no,
but he's only
Jay's
got one.
Aquarium. I bet you it's Jay's.
I
I'll
gotta
share
say
it for
though,
you.
I like activated carbon though. But I have
Yeah,
ran, like, since I was running it with my tanks, I tried it without the tank, without running it too. But I can't really say I've seen a difference. I can't just say that, like,
It does
see,
polish your water a little more.
yeah.
I notice when I haven't swapped it out.
that's the kid.
Mhm.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah, he hasn't posted for like 5 years though.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
So
And what was the
like
name of
once
his
a month
channel?
I'll change it out in my filter.
Jay's Aquarium.
Jay's Aquarium?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
god damn, you're so good.
Mal said,
It's
yeah,
kinda
that's the
cool,
lad
but-
I watch.
But
Jeez.
at that, he does go into descriptive, and he actually has like pictures that he draws up and shows the processes and stuff like that. So it's neat information nonetheless.
Well, yeah, well, I just want to learn more about it, even if he's not doing videos.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, it was like maybe around the time of COVID that he stopped. A little bit
Yeah.
before.
Mm-hmm.
The last video I remember watching of his, it was some kind of a move going on or something. And he just disappeared.
Well, he's got a video from a year ago.
Well, he does.
Yeah, 2 videos.
Yeah, I might not have seen those ones.
That's still a long ass
Oh
time.
no, he's still. It's been a year, but
Okay.
that could be months, or that could be. It's the rescue tadpoles become frogs. Is the last one that's on here.
I don't think I've seen that one. I found him a couple years ago,
Okay, great.
and part of my system plays into stuff that I found from him,
Hmm.
as well as other people.
Yeah, he's got a little pot turtle, or what do they call those? Musk
Stink
turtle.
pot. Yeah, stink pot musk.
Yeah.
So like I was saying about, many people having the same opinion or the same information. I like seeing everyone's different takes, like on different setups and the substrates and filtration, and everyone tries to have like a little idea or a little something different to make it their own.
So
Yeah.
you can give everybody the same checklist, and
You'll get
everybody
totally
can follow that
different.
checklist. Yeah, you get totally different results. You give them all the same materials to work with, the same water. Somebody's fish are going to die and somebody's aren't.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. You can never like fully triple duplicate it.
Absolutely.
What's the longest y'all done kept a fish alive? Like,
Well, my Corey Dora I had for 5 years and she passed away yesterday.
I've got bumblebee gobies going on 4 years old now.
Look, Alex shows up and he forgets to turn off his YouTube.
I thought he was professional.
rookie.
That's what you get for thinking.
Yeah, rookie move.
You would say by the time you get to that point, you're monetized and you're professional.
Yeah, I guess so.
I am not professional.
They'll just show you.
Where's Alex? He just kind of popped up and left.
I don't even see a name or no
Yeah, is it really Alex?
picture or nothing, man. You might want to be
Oh,
careful.
good point, that Alex.
Is it
Might want to be
Tic-Tac?
careful, man. Be ready.
I'll wait for him.
Show yourself.
He'll come
Nah,
up
for
bragging
real,
about
though.
9 inches and it'll be like a tic tac.
Ouchie.
That Tic Tac bandit really kept things interesting.
Oh, I wouldn't have had a problem with, it would have been funny.
So you
Wow.
you could use some excitement, huh?
It's just something to talk about, I guess.
The car recently had that happen.
Who?
Yeah,
That car.
me, bro.
Oh.
That was
Oh,
cra-
really?
Yeah, it was crazy. But they
Oh, you had
like
somebody pop up and expose themselves?
yeah, but it wasn't them. They had like a picture, like a
Oh,
video of somebody.
Yeah, they did that.
yeah.
to Vibe.
Yeah,
Like a
so that
GIF.
was what the Tic Tac bandit was doing. And his favorite one was this dude that had a micro penis.
Oh,
That's why we call him the Tic Tac bandit.
then in that case, it's probably Sam and his other account.
But it was like the same guy, and he was like a big muscle jock kind of guy with no penis, basically.
Poor dude.
And the guy would
whoever
like,
it was,
yeah, whoever I don't know.
whoever it was, they kept taking everybody logo and trying to come
Yeah.
up as them.
So they'd come up using the avatar and then turn the camera on or whatever, and then show the video.
Fathom say he
They'd
backstage.
either just leave or they'd get kicked out.
How many aquariums did you pick up today?
Is it really you, Fathom?
Can you guys hear
Oh,
me?
Fathom says he's backstage.
Yeah, I know. That's what we were joking about. We're
Oh.
testing to make sure it's him. Yeah, we can hear you, Alex.
Okay, cool. I had to switch my AirPods.
There it
My
is.
car wouldn't pick up StreamYard.
No.
You still
You know-
in the car, bro?
Yeah, I
What
just
the fuck?
I just dropped off the truck and I got my car
Oh, how far are you driving home?
like an hour.
Holy smoke.
You finna start a fish gallery, huh?
Something like that. Dude, I got so many fucking tanks.
Yeah, I know. What did you get? Like 20 tanks?
Yeah, I got like 12.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 12 the first day. And then that picture you showed me, there's easily more than 8 in there.
So
Yeah, I think there was 10 in that picture.
wasn't
Wow.
there like a aquarium issue with the landlord recently?
Shh, you're not supposed to say that.
Hey.
I don't think you heard me.
I know nothing.
What you doing? A tank
Right.
giveaway, bro?
Yeah, me? No.
Yeah, man. You might as well.
I just
shit.
won the giveaway.
I see.
Alex is going to, instead of building houses out of cardboard, when they throw them out in the street, he's going to build it out of aquariums now that he's got
Build
so
it
many.
out of the aquariums.
Yeah, I saw the glass house and I was like, I could do something like that.
Shit, you better not be
Have you
throwing
seen? There's
stones.
a video I've seen of a guy, like a millionaire in some other country. He has his whole fence around his mansion is a fish tank.
Oh,
Hell
wow.
yeah, I would do it.
It's
I didn't
huge.
see
It's
that.
so big.
Doesn't the stadium in Florida actually have an aquarium on the backstop of the stadium?
What could go
Really?
wrong with that?
Well,
Yeah, right.
I'm sure they've taken the precautions to make sure that it doesn't break. But
Is it like a baseball stadium?
yeah,
Like
I think it's
bulletproof
Miami
glass or
Marlins
something.
Stadium.
Dude, that doesn't sound good to me. Like one fly
Those
ball away
little
from a
fish.
flooded field.
It's not even a fly ball. It's the backstop. It's on the
Oh god.
behind home plate on the sides.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
crazy.
between the dugouts. I think it's an aquarium.
That's crazy.
I don't have too much background noise, do I?
No,
No, you're good.
Okay.
but I could be lying. Well, at
So-
least that's what the video game shows.
I
never-
tried to do what Fathom's doing right now while I
Yeah.
was working, so I could hop onto Rico's, but I was testing it with the vibes, and I couldn't get up.
Have they changed it? 'Cause I noticed that I used to be able to use my earbuds when I was driving and be able to be chatting on the stream, and it won't. These new earbuds
No.
don't do that.
Well, I've got Samsungs,
Mm-hmm.
but my problem is the internet's too slow off of my cellular,
Oh, okay.
so StreamYard cuts me out. I can't get past StreamYard.
You using Elon Musk internet, huh?
That's what I
Starlink.
use now. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's all I can have.
What the hell do he know about internet?
Nothing. He just pays people to know for him.
That's crazy.
I just pay a monthly subscription. That's it.
Everything is a monthly subscription now.
Yeah, I know.
You used to could just be able to buy the program out flat rate. You know, it may just be $200. Now they want your ass on a $19.99 subscription.
Yeah, that's so
Oh, yeah.
annoying too. You get like
Yeah.
Photoshop and everything is like
Yeah.
you know $20 a month.
That's wild, bro. When you used to could just buy the program.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
I
know who
remember-
started that?
Who?
Redbox
Redbox.
and Netflix.
Hmm.
Redbox and Netflix started that crap. Back when it was just CDs.
You know, Microsoft Office used to be free too. And of course, you had your premium stuff that you could pay for, but you'd still get like your Microsoft Office and that sort of thing, basic stuff for free.
Office
Now-
is like surprisingly expensive.
Yeah.
And they trick you
No.
now if they do the Office 365, so it's another subscription.
Yeah.
Because like it used to be like $100 or $200, but now you're like, oh, it's $15 a month. What? That's not as bad. But then you know it's like more expensive
Big
once you have it
Steve.
over a year.
Wi-Fi.
Hey, Wi-Fi. Steve. Hey, Mal, is that directed at me or Jeff Palham?
Come on up, guys.
Oh, that's directed at you.
Okay. My eyes aren't working very good today. I'm having a hard time reading this stupid
Directed,
screen.
no, because when you were talking about Jay, Mal
Yeah.
said that he had been watching his videos.
Okay. He seemed like a good, bright kid. But
You know
he
what?
didn't keep with
I
it.
was looking at it, and yeah, I've seen his videos. He's the one that he does the diagrams on the paper, and he's drawing
Yeah.
it out. While he's yeah,
I like
I
that.
had seen his
Yeah,
videos.
I mean, there's so many other YouTubers that do it's not necessarily what he was doing, but they explain shit and why not do it. I mean, it just makes things easier to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I really
A lot
like
easier
the
for a
idiot
newbie to
boost.
understand. Yeah, it's just beneficial to everybody.
Oh, hi, Melvin.
Oh, he's picking
So
up
with
kids
it,
from
man.
school.
I thought you guys were all gonna drop out whenever I hopped in.
No,
Where's the
I'm
plan?
dropping out shortly though.
No,
I'm
that's
finishing the
Mike.
smoke and then I gotta go to bed.
Well, yeah, you guys have to get up to work.
Yeah. I needed to be in bed 2 hours ago.
Gonna have to go soon. My social battery's gonna run out. And
I
see, when it's out, yeah, I gotta go to bed. I don't go to bed. I sit my ass up and I read a book for an hour.
I can't read a book for an hour. I'll be asleep at 15 minutes into it.
I basically read until my eyes can't work anymore, and then I go to bed.
They'll start flipping through those Instagram reels, and then it'll be 3 hours later.
Yeah, that too.
Adele, is this our second stream together now or our third?
I
Adele?
can't remember.
Adele. 'Cause
Maybe
for a long
seven?
time, it was like as soon as you get off, I'd pop up,
I know, or vice
or
versa.
as soon as I'd pop off, yeah, you'd get up.
Yeah, as soon as I'd pop on, you'd leave. I'm like, I'm gonna take this personally soon.
So
I don't
just-
smell that bad.
Lady's back. I gotta go.
Alright.
What's up, Panda?
So, oh, that lady's back. I gotta leave.
Yeah,
no,
pretty much.
It was just it was bad timing. It was like she was coming on as I had to go to bed.
Yeah.
Adele, what plushie had did to you on June stream?
Oh, it wasn't what he did to me.
He said
It wasn't about me at all. It was about Dr. Z. So a new person came in, and he's been coming into Gene's streams, a couple of Gene streams lately. And he seems like a nice guy. He's another Australian. He lives in the Northern Territory. And like it was his first time up on a live stream, so I was trying to give him a chance to talk and get to know him and ask questions and hang out. And Plushy just basically decided that he was going to take over the stream, wouldn't let the guy talk. I want to say, like, it's really rude to keep talking over the top of him and cutting him off and stuff.
Well, she's been
Christopher
getting pretty
cracked
good
it.
setup.
He didn't like me telling him off, and he just turned the stream off.
Yeah, I came in.
He took his ball and the whole sports team's equipment and went home.
If I can't play, you can't play.
Yeah, pretty much.
I came in there and
And that's not the first time that he's done it either. He's done it before, and he's just switched off Gene's stream.
It's not even his stream.
I know.
I was just wondering. The tension was pretty high when I came in there, so I was like, "What the,
That's what I like.
the hell went on?"
I missed
He
that
was
one.
just being Christopher.
Yeah.
How many blends in was he in?
I don't know. I don't know how many beers he was in either.
Probably 200 of those.
But I don't know. Like from my point of view, I just thought it was rude that he was talking over the guy.
Yeah.
He seemed like a nice guy, and he was getting a bit upset. He was like, "Oh, am I doing something wrong? Am I saying something wrong?"
No, he just stopped on with a rude guy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've seen Mr. Z around or Dr. Z.
Yeah. He seems like a pretty smart dude.
Yeah.
Maybe he works for a 3-letter company as well.
What's the name of his channel?
FBI.
Oh, it's Dr. Z something. I can't remember.
Okay.
I thought that was that Fathom Kids channel.
No,
Yeah.
his is the other one. It's not the one with the F,
That's the one with the C.
the C, and then the I.
Maybe the L.
I'm gonna get in trouble one of these days.
But that
You-
Fathom Kids definitely
you
is a
guys like
capital
my
C,
employer.
so
You guys are gonna leak my employer, and they're gonna get mad at me.
Gonna blow
He
his
just
cover,
likes to
man.
overthrow countries. That's it.
Hey, Mexicali, did you build those racks back there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I got a little hodgepodge of everything. I got Corey's. Well, not Corey's, but that's the video that I learned how to build them.
Uh,
The
what's those center blocks?
Yeah. And then this
I
was
hate
Fish Nerd Guy, or Fish What was it? I don't think he's making videos anymore. But I watched one of his videos and that's where I got how to build those.
Speaking of
Hey, Craig.
Aussies, Craig's here. G'day, Craig.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's been
Greg.
here for a while.
Damn, Craig.
Yeah,
Dude, I
he's
love
probably been
Craig's.
busy chasing Fathom around trying to get his balls cut off.
What about Fathom?
Wi-Fi.
I guess.
He said your balls was cut off. Don't worry about it.
You said what now?
What? I said Fathom. Not Fathom. Phantom.
Oh,
Phantom.
his dog, yeah. Sorry, I'm so used to so many people
Hey.
calling me Phantom.
They bet not have a problem with it. Wi-Fi.
Oh. The
You
stream
really want
last
to
night,
cut your
Craig
balls
and Bell
off,
went
man?
out for 5 minutes and left Phantom, and he was crying so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking.
Phantom is such a nice horse.
Isn't he?
I used to call Alex Phantom all the time.
Everyone does, and like
He is a big
sook.
sook, yeah.
A big souk. What's that?
June does it all the time.
The
but
dog.
She's nice, so I let it go.
What happened to the dog?
Oh, no, Craig and Belinda went out, and Craig left his phone going, like, pointed at the tank. And you could see
Oh.
Phantom pining away after they'd left.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And you left me at home.
He got separation anxiety.
Yeah.
Really bad.
The Great Danes
Great
are like,
Danes are really bad for that.
we used to
Yeah.
have them, and they're like big babies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, I was taking care of this lady horse one time, and it was a Clydesdale, and he had separation
He
anxiety.
did.
Yeah, when his owner would leave, he'll kick the walls and stuff. He'd be in there
Oh.
making noise.
Aw.
Like, bro, you too big for that.
He did. He sniffed the phone with his nose, and it ended up falling over.
How tall are they?
A Clydesdale,
They're tall.
Tall.
bro.
What about 7 feet?
Yeah, I'm about to say at least 7
Maybe
feet,
at the
bro.
shoulder.
Avi.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to the top of the head.
I'd say closer, probably to 9 or 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah,
say
that-
about 9.
It's
They
probably
I haven't
big,
been-
bro.
I haven't been side by side with one since I was a kid, but neighbors used to have some. And I mean, I was like around 7, 8 years old, and I was like knee tall on it.
Yeah. The only ones that I've ever seen was at a parade, and there were the Anheuser-Busch, and just by looking at their foot, I said, "There's
Yeah.
no way in hell I'm getting close to that thing. He steps on me, that's
See,
it."
you get the Clydesdales, and then you have draft horses as well.
What
So
are those?
they're almost as big, but I don't think they have such a big hoof.
Mm.
They're still
never
big,
heard of those.
stocky animals.
I used to walk underneath their horses while I was going down to the pond.
Mm.
Underneath horses.
Yeah, underneath them.
Oh,
that's the
hell
danger zone. I wouldn't go there.
no. No, I say hell no.
Isn't that where
I've
the
only
drive
been-
axle is?
Yeah, I've only been kicked
Oh.
once. Yeah,
Once.
yeah, it was bad though. I was on the ground for probably like a half an hour.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Bruh.
screw that.
I had 2 hoofs imprinted on my stomach for probably a few days.
Ooh.
Yeah, I learned
Yeah,
never walk behind them.
I would never want to get kicked by a
No.
horse.
It was my horse, and
Oh,
yeah, it's just I don't know. There's a dog on the wrong side of me.
Oh, and he
Ah,
thought you
yeah,
were the
that'll
dog.
do it. That'll do it.
Well, it watched me walk behind it, and the dog was directly on the other side of me, so it kicked me into the dog.
If I got
Well,
kicked
it
by
was-
a horse, that'll turn into a bottle of Elmer's real quick.
Yeah, it's technically my mom's horse, but yeah, it was one that I was familiar with and been around a lot.
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm
Hi,
avoiding that.
June.
She said
How's it
emergency
going, June?
filter maintenance doing.
Yeah,
Her life
Oh,
is full
hello.
of amazement. God damn.
that's an incredible woman. I don't know how she does everything that she does.
Bruh. God give me that
Y'all-
strength.
You keep moving and you stay moving. You stop moving, you don't move anymore.
Nah, who the real MVP is Jeff. Like, when the fuck do he sleep, man?
I know.
He
Jeff
always
doesn't
up.
sleep.
Bro, he
Yeah.
don't.
You know,
Sleep?
It's
What is this thing you call sleep?
it's crazy because about 10 years ago, that would have not been a problem. But now,
Oh yeah.
it's worrying on me.
He be
5
feeling
years
it.
ago, it wasn't a problem.
Oh, yeah.
I used to sleep for 2 hours a night all the time, like 5 years ago. There was just so much workload.
That
Yeah.
hits me now. I'm I think I'm 32
Nah,
now.
for real, Craig.
I think I'm 33.
Sleep when we die.
The mind does.
Is that your covert age?
Agent 33.
You only as old as you feel.
He's
Yeah,
got to
but
remember
Fatman's
what
actually 21, so
Alex has got to remember what country he's in so he can remember which identity he needs to assume.
Jeff spawns next to police station or hospital every morning.
Something like that. No, I haven't left the country in a good year.
June says my other name is someone.
Someone.
He said Jeff spawns next to the police station or hospital every morning.
yeah, it's just like a video game.
Yeah.
Like Grand Theft Auto.
Like Trevor on the Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wake up with a 40 somewhere.
Right. All right, guys. I'm way past bedtime.
All right, Jeff. You have a good one.
All right. You guys have a good night, all right?
Night.
Bye.
Good to
Alright,
hang
man.
out with you for once.
Right? All right.
But
Talk to
we'll
you
have
guys
to do
later.
it again sometime.
I hope so. Maybe on June's.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Night,
Jeff
Jeff.
was
Have a
like
good
me
one, man.
last night. I knew I had to go to bed and I didn't want to go.
Nah, you paid
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
going anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Later.
Later.
Alright, but
It's
yeah,
darkness night where there's no hair on the floor, no nagging.
you paid for it, Mexicali. You gotta
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Like I said, the big mistake was going back to sleep at 6. I should just stay
Yeah.
up.
Ah, yeah. That'll do
See,
you.
I have like 4 alarms set in the morning. So if I wake up at say 2 or 3, I'll sit up for a little while. Maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'll go back down for another nap for like an hour. And then I wake up again.
I can't
Yeah.
do it. If I go back to sleep, I'm asleep. And like if
Yeah.
Coffee helps.
my body will not let me get less than like 4 hours. Like I used to do all-nighters or get 2 hours here, 2 hours there. I can't do that anymore. Like I'll sleep through every alarm. I'll hook up an alarm to like a speaker and I can hook it up to like my lamp and make my lamp turn on, but it doesn't matter. I'll just
Oh,
be
wow.
asleep.
If I wake up at 6 and I know I got like an hour or something or hour and a half left, I'll just start taking cat naps. Be
Mhm.
waking up every 15 minutes looking at the clock.
Yeah,
See,
we're
that's what I
scared,
used to do.
scared you're gonna sleep through the alarm.
Yes, I just
That's
keep
what I
waking
used to
up
do.
looking at the clock. That shit is nerve wracking. That's stress.
I would do like 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes, and I would do it like twice. And then the third time, I'd wake up and it's like 4 hours later, and I'm like really late.
Yeah. Like Mexicali said, you just wake up out of nowhere and you be like, I know it's something I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, when you wake up feeling guilty.
Yes,
Guilty
nap
and
is
shit.
so good.
That's what happened to me
Like-
this morning. I
Like,
woke
bro,
up.
I'm supposed
I
to be at work right now. What the fuck? I'm late.
woke up out of guilt.
I am on the way. I apologize.
See, that's how Craig does it. He has an hour nap after he goes to work.
The nap is
After all his
necessary
job's
for
done
some people,
today.
you know?
Yeah.
The nap is necessary.
It does
Wow.
one. They were saying, I did read a study where they were saying that a half an hour just resting your eyes and resting your body
Mm-hmm.
can be the equivalent to a 6-hour.
A power
Sleep.
nap. Exactly,
Yeah, like power
Gabriel.
nap. Yeah,
Gabriel said it. That power nap.
or a power.
Because you
I
can,
used to
you can
take
mess
naps at work on break.
Yeah.
If I'm
'Cause
too
you
tired, I'm afraid I won't wake up.
Yeah.
you can mess
Sleep through
around
my
and
lunch break.
get 3 hours of sleep and be just as tired when you wake up.
This is true. Yeah.
So you gotta know how to get that sleep, man. Get that rest.
Yeah, that's it. The shutdown restart. That's what happened the last time on Dean's stream. I just passed out. My body gave me no choice. I just gone.
That's what happened to Vibes last night. He was snoring on. Well, we weren't live anymore, but he was snoring in his little recliner there.
He does it all the time now.
He does that all the time.
He gets a
Well,
blanket.
It's funny because we're all like,
puts his
who's
feet up.
doing that? The last time I actually thought it was Skull because Skull was like chilling out in his chair as well. And he turned his camera off.
Skull will do this. He'll sit down like.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, and he sits back.
It's
like,
over.
Are you asleep, Curtis? No, I'm just relaxing.
No, just chilling.
Just resting my eyes.
Yeah.
My cousin used to say that. Just you sleep, bro? No, I'm just resting my eyes. Bro, you
I'm just
sleep.
praying.
Try to go wash his face off with the water. It's not gonna work, bro. That's wild.
One problem, I wake up a total bitch. Me too, June.
That's what my nan used to say. Nah, man, so Cali, what'd you say had you up tonight, man?
No, nothing. It's just I just it's my Friday.
Yeah.
So, I knew I know there's a couple of things that did it. I had a cup of coffee. Well, it's not a regular cup of coffee, it's like a 26-ounce cup of coffee. Probably about 3 hours before getting off of work. And now it was funny because when my relief showed up, I was barely staying awake. I was like, oh, so I'm going to be able to get home and go straight to bed. And then I got into the house and I could feel it kind of like waking up. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I tried to hurry up, feed the dog, turn off all the lights in the fish room. And I was going to go to bed. And then I made the mistake of sitting down right here. And then I started checking my emails because I had sent you an email and there was a couple other people that I sent emails to.
Yeah.
And
check that.
And then I just all of a sudden it's like I'm wide awake. And I was like, I'm gonna see who's awake on a Sunday night. That's why I put it there, who's awake or something like who's
awake? Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting this many people to come on and pop. I was like, wow,
late night crew.
Yeah, no, but it's on a Sunday night, so
I seen that it said 18 seconds. I clicked on it. I was like, okay, what's up?
Yeah, it's Sunday night, but some of us got fish tanks to move.
Yeah. Well, you've been working all weekend.
Yeah, all weekend I've been doing trips, moving tanks back and forth.
So are you gonna buy a bunch of blankets and you're gonna arrange the aquarium so that when the neighbor comes in, you just toss them over and it looks like it's a couch, a dining table?
I have like big blackout curtains on like tripod kind of things for filming.
Yeah.
And I might put those in front of them just so if maintenance ever comes in and decides to poke around. Like, obviously, they know about my, 180 and, my lungfish and all that. But,
yeah,
if I could hide some of the other stuff, because I'm putting it all in my other bedroom. So, I can always shut that door, and if they don't need to go in there, they'll never see it.
Well, Alex is saying if they ever come
I don't
in here,
get away with that. They do, periodical inspections here.
Yeah.
So if you're renting, they'll, every couple of months, every 6 months, or every 12 months, they'll do a rental inspection.
Mm-hmm.
And they will photograph everything in your place. They won't open your cupboard, but they'll go photograph your rooms and stuff, make sure there's no damage, and then they'll leave.
Yeah, they tried to do something like that with
he can't do the ball. Oh, is it too hard?
Yes,
I
man.
had to have him put a message on my account, because they're supposed to give you like 24-hour notice before they go in, and they're also
Yeah,
supposed to knock and like announce themselves before, because they have a key, which I hate.
yeah.
But one time I was at work and I see some dude walking around my living room on my camera, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
What the fuck?
And then one time I was getting out of the shower and I was like getting dressed, and I hear someone,
Oh, that's
and,
good then.
I'm in Atlanta, so like, I grab my pew pew, and I like walk out into my living room like, who the hell is in my living room? And after that time, I went to the office like furious, and I was like, these people need to let me know if they're coming into my place, because I'm under the impression that I'm the only one here, and if someone else is here, they're not supposed to be here.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so
Someone's
That's
gonna
right.
cop some lead.
yeah, someone's gonna get unalived if they try to walk around my living room, without letting me know.
Well, you can avoid that, Alex, by paying your escorts cab fee so they can get out of there.
I don't partake.
You'll have
Yeah,
to
that's
chuck up a
crazy.
couple of shorts for the dog toys, Craig. I want to see. I want to see him have a go at that big ring. No one comes in my castle if I'm not home. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We all saw what happened the last time someone tried to break into your house, Craig.
Oh, he filmed it?
Yeah, they had the Ring cameras.
Oh.
So a couple of kids tried to come in the back door of Craig and Belle's other house that they were in.
Uh-huh.
And all you see is Craig come out with, like, in his boxers with bare feet, carrying like the samurai sword and stuff, like chasing him up the
Oh
road
shit.
with Phantom right behind him.
Kill Bill.
And then the neighbour sent his
Oh my god.
footage as well, and you could hear Craig screaming at him, running up the street.
Oh my god.
It was the best thing ever. It was so good.
They probably shit themselves.
Absolutely.
Craig screaming with a samurai sword in his
Yeah.
boxers.
With the horse chasing him, yeah.
Yeah.
The kids were like, the hell with the sword. We worry as the crazy man.
Jesus, come here, and the cats will love you to death. Oh, nice,
okay.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
No, I know Mexicali ain't playing with nobody at come his crib.
He's
Used
got
to
a
be
booby trap.
used to be military too. No, you ain't playing.
I don't know. I think my wife's a better shot than I am.
Hey, that mean you taught her well.
And I'm not saying I'm bad. I'm
Yeah.
just saying she's better.
Nah, for real. You gotta protect yourself though.
Yeah. Well, I'm just happy that she enjoys it. So
Yeah.
it was
Be
it
hitting like
wasn't
the
much-
range up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a better grouping than I do.
Okay.
They're in the cops on me from my rage, not the intruders. That's funny. Oh, that's right, because we saw them on the cameras as well. That's funny.
They thought Craig was the intruder. He said we're going crazy on him.
It's Craig the Boomerang Kid from Mad Max all grown up.
That's
I've
funny.
never held a gun, but I've seen enough movies.
Never.
I know not to hold it sideways.
Oh, that's right. You guys are not allowed firearms in Australia, huh?
We are, but they're very, very restricted.
No way.
That's right.
That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine living somewhere like that.
Huh? Well, you don't have to imagine too hard if they get their way with it here.
Shit, nah. We
I
open
mean,
carry
no one's
now.
died from a spider bite since the 70s.
You would think over there they would have guns just to take care of all the giant like bugs
Kangaroos. No, I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
playing.
Dude, you ever
Everything's
see
Well,
the
extra
yeah.
large.
kangaroos?
They got more
in the bush, if
kangaroos
you
over
have
there than
property,
anything.
yeah.
Hey,
If you live on a property, it's common to have a gun. A, for the
Uh-huh.
kangaroos, but, you know, for your livestock and stuff as well. Mark has guns. He uses them on cats.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so on a farm, they're used as a tool. They're not, you know, it's not open carry or anything here. Yeah, they took them all off us.
Shit.
But
They tried to do that to us back in the day. The redcoats, you know, that didn't work out.
no.
Man, it's crazy down here. People walk in the grocery stores with them on their persons, like in a
Yeah.
holster.
The downside to that now is that if you look at someone the wrong way, they're going to pop you up.
And man, I think when you do something like that, you really gotta have a level head. Like, you know,
Oh, absolutely.
it's really just like I say for protection, but hopefully you ain't that ignorant to somebody look at you wrong and you like, I'm finna shoot you. That's crazy.
What's the saying? It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. That's crazy.
I just like the fact that I got to Arizona and I got to play with more tools.
Yeah, Arizona's like the tool sanctuary.
Oh yeah. It's like going to Baskin Robbins. Pick your flavor.
Oh shit. That's what I said up there.
Yeah, that's it. What is this?
I don't usually walk around with
Oh, not
mine.
needle.
It just depends on where I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's illegal to, I mean, not illegal, but it's against the guidelines to post against tools on YouTube, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. I can't take mine to work, so it's oh shit. Which one's this one? Oh, no wonder. Turned on the wrong one. Started getting all the it's because I have a spare phone now because they sent me a replacement for this one.
Mm-hmm.
And
how many cameras that mug got on it?
all of them.
It's 5.
5. This one's the same thing. It's got 5.
All of them.
He said all of them. Damn. Why you not recording with that?
What do you think I record with? Oh, what are you trying to say?
No, I'm saying, are you recording with one of those?
Yeah, I do. I do my videos with
Nah, bro, you look crisp. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but I was just wondering. Like, I'm pretty sure 5 cameras.
Is actually one of them Logitech
Mm-hmm.
computer cameras.
Yeah, is it what 1080
I think so.
or 4K?
You know what? It was funny because this is when I was just getting into this,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to the store to buy the laptop that I have, and my wife was actually because it was around my birthday time when I got this. So she goes, "Well, why don't you get a camera for it? Because if you do the videos." So I asked the kid. I said, "Hey, do you have a good desktop camera that I can have for this?" And I guess he gave me whatever they were hailing as best of the line there, because for a computer, well, then again, I hadn't bought one of those since probably the mid-90s. So, but I thought, how much? And he was like, yeah, it's this much. I said, okay. But you know what? I've been happy with the resolution on it. I don't know any of the features on it because I just use it plug and play and I never messed around with it.
Yeah,
Looks good.
nah, yeah, like you said, it looks good, bro. But I was saying though, if you got 5 cameras on that phone, I'm pretty sure you got a good lens.
Oh yeah, it does. It's a Samsung. It's
Probably 4K.
This one is the 23 and they replaced it. No, this is a 22, the S22 Ultra. And because they weren't making this model anymore, they sent me the the 24.
That's
Yeah, that's the only thing about StreamYard though. It only lets you stream in 720 unless you.
Yeah. Well, the problem is if I do it on YouTube, I can only have one other person, and that's it. And I think you got to coordinate with them.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
crazy.
I'm surprised that YouTube hasn't caught up to it and actually
They will.
improved their live streams.
They will. You know how it is. They see
Well,
how
they're
it
doing
work
what
out.
they saw how it was working for TikTok, and that's why they're doing the vertical live streams. It's basically
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
TikTok. It's as
they're going
crazy as
backwards.
it is in TikTok. Huh?
I said they're going backwards.
Yeah.
The new vertical streaming sucks, dude.
Yeah, especially on desktop because you can't even see the full video.
Oh, you can't?
Nah, so like say if the video an hour and 56 minutes, I probably could only fast forward to an hour and 11 minutes. I can't even see the full video. I can't press any resolution buttons, setting buttons. Like it looks like the format is warped or something.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's mostly set up for mobile phones, though,
For the
isn't it?
phone, exactly. So it's not integrated yet. So I don't know. But they still working out the kinks on it.
Yeah, it'll get there.
Would you ever stream in a new format or no?
I'm willing to try anything.
Yeah.
I just the only thing is I've seen funks and it's just chaotic. I mean, trying to well, you were there. You were trying to block everybody, and
I know them trolls. Man, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
that's the only downside to it. But
I see
And I
the
don't have a-
views be there though. He had like 4,000, 2,000 views on that live stream.
and I don't have a problem with what's being said, but it's just it just gets to the point where if you're trying to actually read questions or anything like that, it's just
I do.
make the-
Shit, that shit distracting, bro.
yeah, yeah, it is. But
Like,
I'm tempted. It's not geared for everybody. You got to have thick skin if you're gonna try that.
Yeah, exactly. And Aquafunk, he handled it well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you just
saying?
gotta roll with the punches, and
Yeah.
because if they see a negative reaction on you, it's game over. They're just gonna swamp you with it because they got the reaction they were hoping to get from you.
Yeah.
You can't let the dog smell blood.
Nah. He be doing good rolling
Yeah,
with the punches.
About.
Yeah, but he's been doing that forever too. That's what I told. I talked to Funk and I said, "This is tailor made for you, dude." Because he likes to joke around but then when he gets asked a question, he can handle that too. So I said, "Yeah, this is your playground," and he really likes it.
A lot of stuff he wasn't even being able to see though, because I was blocking it before it even get to him. So
Yeah.
Oh, Craig. So I'm guessing Craig and Belinda got their package today.
Okay.
So I sent Craig a little tripod for his phone,
Oh,
and
nice.
I sent dog toys for Phantom, and I sent Belinda a gift card for one of the stores that I work at up here.
Very nice.
So I'm glad that it works. It's good. It only costs like $6. It's the
Would
same
it?
one that I use.
Would cost $6.
The tripod.
Yeah, that's
For
cool.
streaming
You got
and
it off
stuff.
the,
Because Craig's always
you got it
knocking
off the
his
shop,
phone over.
off the TikTok shop or no?
No. Kmart.
Oh, Kmart.
Kmart's.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have Kmart's?
Oh yeah. We love Kmart.
No
here.
way.
Yeah, way.
What
No.
the-
Do you guys
Adjustable
have
tripod.
Walmart?
No, but we do have Costco.
Okay, so your Kmart is basically our equivalent to our Walmart.
Bro,
Yeah, so we have
had
Kmart and we
Kmart's for
have
like
Big
over
W.
10 years.
Yeah, I know. We had one of the last Kmart's in the country when they were closing them all down. When I
Yeah.
used
I
to
think
live in
there's one left.
what's that?
I think there's one Kmart left in America somewhere.
Yeah, we were like one of the last ones to close down.
I think we have one somewhere.
I don't mind
That's
it.
wild. I don't
It's
even
good.
really remember how the mugs look because it's been so long.
Yeah, it was a red K and
It's
blue
the-
letters that
oh.
said
Well,
Mark.
I remember
Yeah.
the logos, but I'm talking about as far as inside. Like,
I,
Well,
mean,
yeah,
it's
remember
basically
the
Target.
Kmart I grew up, like my mum used to take me to when I was a little kid. It had a playground in there, and like the cafe and everything, so mum could go get a coffee.
what? I remember they
Oh
had
yeah.
slushies.
Oh.
The little slushy dude, little polar bear dude.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Chips
I
and
think-
gravy.
I think Target just kind of took it all over.
Yeah, they got bought out. That's what happened, huh?
Yeah. And they got Starbucks and stuff inside Target.
Yeah.
You know, Starbucks got to a
Miss that
point.
Kmart
It got so ridiculous that you would almost have like 3 in an intersection. You know, like almost in every
Yeah.
single corner.
Yeah.
Bro, that's how it is over here by my crib.
I've got a
Literally,
Starbucks about 4 blocks away.
no, I'm not even exaggerating. They are 5 minutes apart.
Mhm.
Two traffic lights. Like, bro.
Oh my god.
When I was in Chicago, there's an intersection where you can stand and see 3 Starbucks from where you're standing.
Where you
Yeah.
standing? That's crazy.
That's wild. That's monopoly, man.
San Diego
Yeah,
had a few like
absolutely.
that. LA had a few streets like that, where it's like out of the 4
Um,
corners, 3 of them were Starbucks.
Yeah. That's like here. So all of our gas stations on the main street, like on my way to work down at the other shopping centre, there's probably 4 or 5 gas stations in this one stretch of the road. So like a half mile or a mile. And they just bam, 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 bam. Right next to each other.
That's wild.
I
Y'all
don't
have Buc-ee's
understand
out
that.
there?
Oh, you guys are lucky. That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty interesting. The only one I've been to is the one that's as you leave San Antonio.
We just got one in Georgia.
Oh, I do have Taco Bell. I haven't been there yet though.
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Are
we got
they-
Taco. We got Guzman and Gomez.
Guzman and Gomez. I wonder what that is.
What is that? A
Yes.
taco spot?
Yeah,
It's gotta
they
be.
they do like burritos and stuff,
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
loaded
say.
fries
Yeah.
and
Gotta
yeah.
be.
I actually go try these places out one day.
What you said? Gomez.
Guzman and Gomez.
Guzman and Gomez. Come on, man.
Guzman y Gomez.
They might as well call it Garcia and Lopez. It would have been the same thing.
Oh shoot, that's funny, bro.
GYG is good. It looks pretty good. Indians with sense of humor here. They changed the names of big store to corner shop names, Sainsbury's to Stingbreeze. Oh, that's funny. Morrison's to Morrison.
Yeah, that's how the Chinese did the. Is it the Chinese or Japan did the McDonald's and stuff? They changed the name of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're not McDonald's. That's so funny. But it have the big M though.
Oh, so they kept the golden arches, but they've changed the name.
What,
Yeah, they changed.
what were they called in Coming to America?
I can't even remember.
It's like Whack Arnold's.
I know what you're
Oh
talking about.
yes, that's it. Arnold's, Black Arnold's.
Oh, but that was funny.
Nah, for real though.
Well, our Hungry Jack's is you guys' Burger King.
Oh, okay.
It's exactly the same as far as I'm aware.
When I was in Korea, they have McDonald's over there, and you get like
It's called
Oh,
McDowell's.
Dude.
McDowell's.
in Korea they have
808.
regular McDonald's, but they have like Korean meat. So you get like a bulgogi burger.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so
Huh.
good.
Oh, I was going to
That's
ask you, how was it?
Oh, it's amazing. I'd go back just for that.
Hmm?
808 Beast Playground is in the house.
Yep. From Hawaii.
What's how, man?
G'day from Australia.
G'day.
Oh,
Sorry,
see
I have
you.
like a 1 second delay or something. I guess through the
A little
Bluetooth. So
Yeah,
I'm not trying to talk over people. I swear. I'm
That's
picking
all
up. I'm noticing it.
all good, no stress.
There's a ton of deer out here right now.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
See, that's what
10
always
points
worried
if
me
you
about.
hit one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what always worried me when I used to drive on the East Coast is hitting a damn deer because that's like a regular
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've hit a deer before.
So
Turn you
going
out.
down towards Craig and Belinda's way, there's some feral deer down there.
Feral?
I remember getting the bus. Wild
Over
deer.
here, they're all feral.
I was gonna say, aren't they all feral?
Oh, I guess so.
They got a
Yeah,
deer
the
with
bus
a
that I
top
was
hat and
in,
a monocle.
about 4 o'clock in the morning, this massive deer comes out of nowhere and we nearly hit it. That could have been very interesting.
Yeah.
Burgatory.
Melvin, Five Guys, that's the bomb.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
love
got
those
that
fries.
down here.
Oh,
Five Guys fries. Ooh.
Give you a bag of fries.
that's a lot of fries though. A bag of fries is if you got like two or three people with you.
They cut the potatoes every day though, so they
Mhm.
fresh.
Well, it's
Oh,
like
wow.
it's like In and Out, but the seasoning they use is better.
Everyone's got their secret recipes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a sucker for French fries though.
Nah, did you know McDonald's fries have like 23 ingredients?
Shit, they don't
Damn.
decompose. They never
It may
go.
not be, bro. That's wild. Like a French fry is only supposed to be a potato. So what
Yeah.
else is
There's
in there?
many preservatives in it.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
20 something.
I remember they
Like
did a
3
video.
months later, a McDonald's cheeseburger is still looking just right.
They did a video where they left a bag of fries and a hamburger and let it they filmed it for an entire year and it never got any fungus or anything on it.
No,
never
it didn't
decomposed.
like there was that many preservatives in it. It was perfect preserved.
Like, what the hell are we eating?
I think they have that at
bro.
like the
I
Smithsonian.
think that was the moment that I stopped eating McDonald's.
Yeah, well, I was
You
never a
say,
big fan.
what is it? I don't even know what it is.
Dude, I had McDonald's like an hour ago.
Check it. Nah,
I don't do Macca's.
Alex likes to live
I
dangerously.
started eating rolled, which is like
living on the wild
Vietnamese.
side.
Oh, okay.
I've just been on the road all day, so
You had to grab something quick.
Yeah. Nowadays, if I'm having a hamburger, it's either Five Guys or it's In and Out. Nothing else.
yeah,
ain't
I don't
doing
have
no
In
other-
and Out around here.
I'm not doing it. You know, I don't. Okay. All right, Car. What's the hell's the fascination where your guys is Waka Burger?
Who?
The Waka Burger?
A Whataburger?
I call it Waka Burger because
He said Waka Burger. I don't know, bro. It's just some overpriced shit. Like that shit.
but it's not even good.
Nah.
You know,
It's just like-
certain stuff there. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Certain stuff that's there. Like a honey butter chicken biscuit.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, something like that is fire. You know.
That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Honey butter chicken biscuit?
Yeah. It's like with the
That
honey
sounds
butter.
like a grocery list.
Nah, it's just honey butter in a chicken strip on a biscuit. That's it.
Oh, that sounds really good.
But that's fire, something like that, bro. But
Yeah,
Whataburger,
their hamburgers are not that good, and that's what everybody raves
nah,
about.
hell no, it's not.
I
bro.
think it's just like I'm team this, I'm team that.
Yeah, I guess so.
People
I
have
don't
their
know.
Look
Where
that
preferences.
up about McDonald's fries. The shit they use on the potatoes in the field is damn near radioactive.
Holy
Exactly.
moly.
Would not surprise me.
Exactly. Hello, Wi-Fi knows something.
Wi-Fi knows.
Yeah. But definitely, bro. I don't know what the big hype is about Whataburger, bro.
Yeah.
That's just something you go to late at night. When ain't nothing else
Convenience
open.
and
Although
advertising.
I've been known to go to a Jack in the Box late at night for them
Definitely.
tacos, that soy tacos.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is.
You guys have a cookout?
Nah, what's that?
Team Bob Burgers.
It's like kind of like a crappy burger joint, but they're open at like 4 in the morning.
Nah, we don't.
But they have like milkshakes and stuff too.
Okay, no, we don't have that. That would be the equivalent to a Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Well, we have those around here too, and those aren't
Bring
the
back
same.
like
Wait,
the
you guys
70s
have Jack in the-
diners.
You guys have Jack in the Box in the East Coast?
Yeah.
Jack in
That's
the
gotta
Box
be new.
worldwide, bro.
That's got to be new, because I know when I was stationed out there in Georgia, that was, you found Burger Kings everywhere, but you could never find a Jack in the Box. They were non-existent.
When I lived in Virginia in 2012, we had a Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah, well this is 97, 98.
I mean, that was like 10 years ago though.
You said 97, 98.
Yeah.
Georgia's
It wasn't
82
too
years
mu-
old.
It wasn't too much around back then, bro. They was just getting started. Oh, bro.
In the day.
Yeah, everybody was just getting started. Like, shit.
Jolly Bean, I've heard about those. Isn't that the what's it, Korean boba places?
Nah, G, they serve chicken and spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Yeah, he said the same thing. Nah, it's crazy because they serve like actual tomato sauce chicken. I mean, tomato sauce spaghetti with chicken, but they don't serve breasts. It's only thighs and legs. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I
Because
see.
thighs and legs is cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I said too. But they serve chicken strips too, though.
Look at you. That water bong is getting the best of her.
Water bomb kicking my ass.
I see Mel in chat. I can't read chat, but I can see his name. It says in bold.
Yeah. He says, have you ever bucked?
Have you ever bucked June? Oh, Waterbong is kicking her ass.
Have I done what?
Oh, no. He
Oh,
meant to
bucket.
say bucket.
Oh, yeah, it is. Jollibee's Restaurants has invaded America. It's a Philippine restaurant. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, it's Filipino. Okay.
Is it?
That's
I
what.
wonder, I
Well,
wonder,
if
is it
somebody's
the
going to
same
know, it's
one?
Melvin, because I think his wife is Filipino.
Yeah, I wonder, is it the same place that I'm talking about?
Maybe. But I've seen them. I know that they sell a lot of like the boba teas and stuff like that, is what I think that they're most known for. But I could be wrong. I haven't.
It
I've
could be
never
two different spots, man. You know, like that's the crazy thing about America. You can have one word that mean the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, or it's spelled the same, but it's two
Everyone's
different
trying to
meanings.
have that edge.
Yeah, like live and live. It's spelled the same, but it's two different things.
Mm. Funny
So, it's crazy.
Oh no,
though.
June's still coughing.
I just drove
yeah,
past like a
definitely.
whole ass herd of deer. It was like 15
Bro,
of them.
how long you got till you get home, bro?
You said an hour.
Probably,
It's
probably about 20 minutes or so.
Oh, that ain't bad.
I just passed my work.
Yeah.
That 3-letter word.
Yeah,
Do y'all
but
prefer like the country life or y'all like city life?
I hate the city. I live in it.
I-
And I hate it, dude.
Yeah.
I like the country life.
I live
Yeah.
far enough away from the city where I could take a half hour, like I could go for a nice long walk and see horses, but I can still catch a train into town, into the city, and be there in just under an hour.
Oh yeah, that's something different.
But like, I have like everything at my fingertips here.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'd
what-
like to be out like far away.
Yum
Yeah.
yum burger.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds really good just by the
Yum
name.
yum burger.
And
Yum,
chicken
yum.
joy.
I do like living out. Oh, see, we're I think I have the perfect balance of
This
like
over here is the train
rural
station.
and city. We're not really big to be like a full blown city, but we
Yeah.
have a lot of the amenities that you could find in a city, and we're not on top of each other. I mean, we still.
We
I mean,
call that semi-rural.
yeah, that's actually the best way to describe Yuma, semi-rural.
It's crazy how it's
to a major
daytime over
airport?
there.
How close to a major airport? 3 hours. Well, we have an international airport here, but I would never fly out of here because it costs you an arm and a leg.
Oh, well,
No, it's
that's
just
what I'm talking
no, it's really expensive. You know, a flight that if I drive to Phoenix, which is 3 hours away, 3.5 hours.
miles from the closest gas station?
Oh
Bro,
man,
that
that's
is
out of
torture.
six.
Bro, that is torture, bro.
I
How
like
far are
being
you from
able to
that
walk
expensive
about
airport?
2 minutes that way and have like a little shop that I can go to. I've got one down that street. I've got one there. I've got the gas station about a block that way.
30 minutes, I'm at the airport.
Ugh.
2 minutes, I'm at the gas station.
Love Popeye's
Walking.
chicken and a holiday in the USA, but they've just turned up in the UK. I've heard of Popeye's chicken.
It's good. It's spicy chicken.
He
You
said,
still
I
gotta
love
add more.
Popeye's chicken when I holiday in the USA.
I've heard of White Castle as well.
Those are
Popeyes.
drunk burgers.
Drunk burger. He said drunk burgers.
Yeah, you know, you gotta. It's like this time at night.
It's that 3 a.m. kind of
Yeah.
drunken munchies. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
See, we
like,
have kebab
like
shop
Waffle
for that.
House. Waffle House, you only go like in the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. 3-4 in the morning.
Yeah, they
and
know me
you-
there.
You'll get a
After
meal
the-
and entertainment. Somebody's either gonna get naked or somebody's gonna get beat down.
One of the
Waffle.
two.
It's just a
What?
drunk
What?
And sometimes it
Yeah.
happens at the same time.
We have police at our Waffle Houses.
For
Are you
real?
serious? That's not fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they hang out in the parking lot.
Bruh,
Yeah.
I waffle.
Yeah, we
I
know.
waffle. House-
We know something's
wa-
going to go down.
Yeah, our Waffle House was doing takeout only. That was disappointing.
Yeah.
You know what? I made when back in the when shit was just starting up in the 90s. We made the mistake of going to one of those sober, like in the late mornings. God,
Yeah.
man, I regretted that so much. To see that place in daylight, it's like a horror movie.
Horror.
It's not the same.
It is terrible. That's when you start second guessing all the choices you've ever made in your life.
So I eat this shit.
That's
Wow.
that's when you're sober enough that you can smell the 3-day-old vomit, the stickiness on the floor when you're walking in there.
Oh,
That's my favorite.
no. Oh. Don't
that's
touch
bad.
any hard surfaces.
The sad jukebox music.
Yeah, but it's an experience. It's something you have to. It's like a passage of life.
For real.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you eat there, you'll be inoculated for any kind of future diseases that are coming your way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you should be immune.
If
get
you
hurt.
go, you better hope you're up on all your shots. Yeah.
You'll have a slight glow at night. You know, like the shimmer coming.
Nah, have y'all seen that state where it's illegal to pump your own gas?
Yeah, like Oregon, they do that.
Is it Oregon or like Jersey or something? Philly?
Jersey,
something
too.
Like that. Bro, that's
That used to be
crazy.
called full service
what?
back in the day.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
You didn't have to
wild,
get out of
bro.
your car at all. You
They
get
don't
your
need-
windows clean, all the
Yeah,
fluids
they-
checked.
They check the
ti-
fluids
tires,
and
they
pump-
kick the tires
your gas.
around and then add a quart of oil if you needed it.
Imagine
Yeah.
if that's how Bucky's was. They'd need like 500 employees.
Everybody.
Well, as it
out there.
is, you walk in there, it's like a combination between an amusement park and Walmart.
Gabe says all-star casting coming to America.
Oh shit. In the smoking ban can't affect utilize bad bars.
Actually, yeah, the bars smell horrible.
What kind of bars?
Any bar,
Drinking bars.
Oh,
any
okay,
bar.
okay,
If
okay.
you go back in the day and during light time, that's a big
Mm.
mistake. You don't realize how bad those places are when you're there at night half drunk.
Yeah,
You
I
know, it's
remember.
really bad when they put like air freshener in the air conditioning system,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
to try and
Texas stopped.
mask the smell.
Texas stopped where you could smoke in a restaurant. Like you can't even smoke in a restaurant
Oh, I know.
up here no
No,
more.
I've
yeah,
never
they got
been
rid of
in
it a long time.
I've never been in an American bar.
Although I can
Yeah.
remember I was like 14 or 15, and I could remember when you were still able to smoke in the inside train stations. So, like, one of the stations near the city here had like a little mall inside it with all the seating areas for eating and stuff, and they used to have ashtrays built into them.
I'm old enough to remember movie theater seats having ashtrays, people smoking in the doctor's waiting room.
Yeah.
I
Make
remember-
America
Doctor
smoke
smoking.
again.
I'm glad I
remember-
quit.
Man, they were so cool back then.
you remember well no, and then you could smoke on the bus because that's how we used to travel was in town. It was just everywhere. I don't think there wasn't any place that was well, if you were smoking in the damn doctor's waiting room.
Bruh, it wasn't no place off limits.
Yep.
You walk in a
Oh.
restaurant and be like, you want a smoking section or non-smoking section? I'm like,
Yeah, like it mattered.
It didn't
like,
make it
I'm gonna smell it anyway.
Yeah.
Just put me in the smoking section. I'm gonna be right there with them anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna smell it. Yeah, like it's gonna travel
that-
over
that
to
was
my
the-
section.
Yeah, that was the first attempt to kind of, pretend like they were doing something to stop smoking in public places. But
Mm.
but it was a joke. That whole
Like,
damn restaurant would be engulfed in smoke.
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh, yeah.
man. Everybody
Drive-in?
got secondhand.
I never got to go to a drive-in theater.
No,
I've
We
been
still
to
got
one.
them out here.
I
They closed the
went-
last one here.
we used to go to
just
them all
before I
the
was
time,
gonna
and
go.
don't ask me what the movie was about.
Yeah.
He was too busy smooching.
Oh, that's all it was. I mean, when
Yeah.
you would see all the high school kids where we would go, and then you would have one or two families that were actually there to watch the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, we still got a couple down here. Well, a few, depending on
The
where you live.
The best
They
is
need to
like,
bring it back.
They have like Cine Bistro and Movie Tavern. I don't know what they call them there, but it's like a restaurant
Oh.
where you're in the movie theater and you hit a button, and like they'll bring you like
Your food.
like a restaurant meal. Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
they'll bring you refills so you don't have to get up.
Yeah, that's how it is down here in the AMC.
That's kind of like
AMC
gold
30s.
class here, though. Like you
It's-
can order your food before you go into the movie, and they just bring everything into you.
That's what made the
Come and, like,
tickets
see if you want
skyrocket
another
up.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get seat side service.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
see, and, we have one here where you can buy beer. So
Yeah, you
that's
can
even
be
better.
here too.
Yeah.
movie ticket $18.
Ice cream, Coke, hot food. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just get like Amazon Prime Movie on Demand or whatever.
Gabe's out. He's off for a power nap.
Already
okay.
Gabe.
Hey, Marcus! Indoor fishing inside here.
What's up, man?
Hey,
Good
what's up,
night,
Marcus?
Gabriel. Thanks for hanging out.
You hung out for a while.
You
Yeah,
can't
he
leave.
hung-
I'm still driving.
Bro, your 20 minutes been a long time, bro.
Alex
Well,
is already
we're
parked.
waiting for Mike B to get here so we can leave.
He's in his parking lot, waiting to go home.
No, I just got to my town, but I'm maybe like
Bruh,
a couple minutes away.
how long was those lights?
Oh, dude, that one light, it's outside my parents' neighborhood. It's on a timer only after like 10
Yeah,
p.m. and I waited
bro.
like 3 minutes.
Where I'm from, we call those jack lights.
Do you have like the pressure sensors buried in the asphalt?
We have magnets.
Yeah, you just got to back up, drive over them a couple times.
Yeah,
I
and then
tried
make the
that.
light change.
Oh.
I tried that. Yeah.
Or you just get out and hit the button for the crosswalk.
Oh, nah.
We
That's
don't
a
have
setup.
crosswalks.
Stay in the car. Do not get
Hey,
out.
if it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, who gives a shit?
Yeah, we have a law in our state. If the other lights are cycling and you're on a motorcycle, if you wait 3 cycles, you can go through the red.
Huh.
If your light doesn't turn green, but the other lights are cycling.
Oh.
Yeah, because
that's because the sensors are not picking up the bike.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
put a big magnet on the bottom.
It do
of
that
mine,
with
but
cars
sometimes
too.
it don't work.
Do that with cars down here sometimes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but you still
But I
gotta wait
don't-
like 3 minutes.
I ain't never heard them say though you could actually go, but you know people
Yeah, that's-
still go.
You-
Yeah.
You have to wait and make sure there can't be any cars coming. You know,
Yeah.
obviously. And you got to be able to like say that you were there for 3 light cycles.
How do you prove something like that, though?
They're recording.
They got cameras.
A dash
Yeah.
cam or yeah.
Yeah.
No. The traffic lights have cameras because they got to be able to see when their lights are not working.
Yeah.
So-
They got cameras on top of the traffic lights.
Yeah. Well, here in the United States, almost all traffic lights have cameras on them, especially in the bigger cities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
They try to
crazy.
read your license plate that's not on your bike.
Exactly. They can see wrecks and all of that.
Well, just because they couldn't issue you a citation doesn't mean that they got rid of the cameras.
They have cameras here now that specifically target people on mobile phones.
Mm.
Oh, what?
Yep, so they're just set up to catch people on their phone.
Because they're holding it instead of having it
Yeah.
linked to Bluetooth?
So
Oh,
you are not, by law, you're not allowed to handle your mobile phone while you're driving.
Yeah,
Well,
same here.
nowadays, cars, you don't need
You
it
need
be
to
handling
have it
your phone.
Bluetooth. You need to have it set up on a stand on your dash or whatever, and have your hands free set up.
Mhm.
You are not allowed to have your phone in your hand texting people while you're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how
Well,
it is
it-
through screw zones here.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't even need to hold the phone anymore because you can verbally dictate it and it'll text for you.
Yeah.
It's
straight
it's
up, straight
illegal
up.
here, but like seriously, when it's daytime, especially on my way to work, driving through Atlanta, every other car, they got a phone held up like 3 feet up. Everyone's texting. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's like seriously every other car.
They got the red light cameras here. Like if you run a red light, I'm gonna automatically send you a ticket.
They tried that out here in California for a while, but they pushed back on that. One of the few
Yeah.
things that they appealed.
Yeah, 'cause
Cali
they were
don't be
getting,
playing though.
Wow.
They were getting cars' license plates that are on the back of tow trucks and stuff.
Oh,
Ah, okay. Yeah, Cali don't be playing with like regulations though. They tell you if anything got cancers in it and all of that.
yeah.
Yeah, but they say everything does now, so it's like you don't really take it seriously.
Yeah, nah, they'll be like down here, they'll sell it, but then it'll say like in California, this product has section
Carcinogen.
whatever. Yeah,
Well, look.
they'll tell you.
They have that advisory on the fast food restaurants for employees when they're going to be being exposed to carcinogens.
Yeah,
Damn,
I've
that's
seen
crazy.
that.
For the food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
that
wild.
you working in that environment is exposing you to carcinogen.
Oh, like that's
Yeah.
crazy to me. But they still allow them to stay open.
Oh, yeah.
They would hate where I work.
That just boggles my mind. Like, hey, yeah, you can eat here, but you're gonna get sick.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because they know they're not selling you food. Who knows what the hell that's all
What it is.
chemical
History,
byproduct.
mate.
Y'all come back 5 years later. If you was ingested this meat, call 1-800 Our Bad.
Yeah.
You may be compensated.
I gotta wear gloves like half the day.
Oh, because of your work?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. 3-point loss.
I wear
5.2.
like a long coat and like gloves.
Yeah. Bro, that's how
He's
it
not
is for a lot of
evil.
those fragrance products. I don't know if y'all have like Bath and Body Works where y'all at, but they say
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the products spill on the floor. They have to hurry up and clean it up, or they'll start eating through the floor.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, but you can put it on your skin. Fine, huh?
right. Yeah.
He said, "Hell no, I'm not
Use
using that,
Use this
man."
lotion 3 times a day. Just don't drop it on your floor. It'll eat through your hardwood.
Bro, they wonder why your pet's sick, and you know they breathing that stuff in.
Your pet has allergies. Yeah. No, it ain't the allergies. It's your lotion.
It's your lotion, bro. Your air fresheners.
Yeah.
Can't do that, man.
I work with a lot of like industrial solvents and stuff, so I'd rather not have that on my hand anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you eat through your skin, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely not. Ugh. The
What's he got, a
potato would
potato
not
gun?
match at one stage. Oh my gosh.
Well, you said a potato gun?
Yeah.
No,
What's
he was saying the potato would not match at one stage here.
Oh,
Goodness. Yeah, because God knows whatever they're spraying them with.
All the fruits down here look fake now.
yeah. Everything's shiny.
Yeah, ours
Yeah.
actually has flavor.
Everything's shiny now.
I hear it from Americans that come over here to Australia. They're like, your food that gets grown here has so much flavor
Bro.
Well, yeah, because it's
real. We
yeah,
don't
out
use
here.
a lot of the shit that you guys do, in the growing process.
Those GMOs.
It's all natural, as natural as they can get it.
Nah, bro. Over here it's like the fruits are not the same, bro.
Like
They cover it
imitation
in
food.
wax.
Apples, strawberries,
They cover the
grapes.
apples in wax.
Yeah, like what is that? Like what the wax is
Oh,
for?
I have farms like maybe not even half an hour drive away from me. Pineapples, strawberries. You can go pick your own strawberries, box of strawberries for $10,
Yeah.
and they'd be some of the best strawberries you've ever had in your life.
We got a strawberry place over here. We could do that.
Yeah,
But you
it's
can't
great. They'll just go,
regrow.
yeah, pick a box of strawberries, bring your own box for $10.
How you notice that? Like the seeds though from the stuff that they have now in the store, you can't regrow it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
modified.
It's modified, bro.
yeah.
All
They
of that
gotta-
stuff all of that stuff should be growing free wild.
Mm.
You
Not
know?
if there's money to be made off of it.
Nah, bro.
No, that's.
Apples,
I mean,
See
that's
what
the attitude
watermelons
they
used to be like before they made them
Hey,
seedless.
they charging us for apples and grapes and shit. That was growing from the land just free. Now they start
copyrighted
regulating
the
it.
Grow my
seeds.
own food.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I have a little seed bank. I've got heaps of stuff.
You
Like,
should be able to
if
walk
I'm
down the
moving to a
street and
place
pick
with
an
a bit of a
apple.
backyard, I'm growing my own shit.
Pretty soon, YouTube will give you a copyright strike for showing an apple.
Yeah.
Is that homegrown? Yeah.
What's it called? Fact checker.
the irony of this is with all this AI advent, you'll get a copy strike for showing your own face.
Right?
Is that the real you?
Fact checker.
They'll be like, no, we bought you the rights to your appearance.
Bruh, I don't know if y'all know who Cameron is. It's a
You
rapper
have
dude.
paying
But
attention.
bruh, he got fined. He got sued, and the judge awarded the dude $40,000 because he took a picture of him and he used it in a GQ magazine. So the guy took a picture of someone else, and the guy that the picture was of tried to use it for his own use and
Yeah.
got sued. Like, how I can't
Yeah.
use a picture of me? That's
Wow.
crazy.
Because he didn't
That's
take
like,
his own picture.
nah, it was like some random dude say you had a fight. You had a say you was at a Mike Tyson fight and someone took a picture
Oh.
of you in a coat, and then you decided to use that picture on a magazine. Well, you
Mm,
don't have any rights to that picture. You have to buy the license to that picture
Yeah.
of yourself.
No.
So just like how I'm on your stream now, I have to ask you, hey, Mexicali, can I
Hey, can I
use
use this? Yeah.
myself on your stream?
No. Okay.
If not, then you could sue me for using myself on your stream.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's crazy. So all he had to do was pay the $5,000 for the license, but since he didn't, now he got sued and got to pay $40,000 to the guy.
That's insane, though.
That's wild, bro.
That is seriously insane.
So you don't own the rights to you.
The government pays farmers not to grow.
Yeah, they do get what do they call it? Like a stipend or something like that, but it's not like they call it under conservation because you're not
Mm.
consuming water.
They do the
Yeah.
same here. So they're actually paying farmers to use part of their land as like wildlife conservation for koalas and stuff.
Hmm.
But that could be like I'm trying to think, like a firebreaker.
Yeah, I think they called it was called the fallow program. And what it
Mm,
was is you promise not to use that plot of land for X number of years,
yeah.
and they would pay you the value of the highest crop that was paid for it in X years, or they would figure it out. So basically, they were paying the farmer not to farm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Here you go, George.
Can't collect rainwater, so you pay. Yeah. Can't grow food. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Skipper.
Sorry.
Do that.
I
I
was
had
charging-
I had chickens. I used to grow my own vegetables and stuff.
What do you do with that? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
I'll collect
Adele.
rainwater. I don't give a shit.
What are you going to do with that hexagon tank?
I'll send you a picture. I've got a thing I'm gonna put in the middle.
Ooh, look at that.
I've always thought those were so
I
awkward.
like that.
Just
'Cause-
this whole room. This is all I could walk in because it's just it's just all
That's-
tanks.
Oh my god, look at that's like
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Here's my flower horn.
Oh, hi little guy.
There's my jack.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's turning pink in the front. Which is really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, look at that color.
Power
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah. But I gotta clean all
That's
these out.
cool.
They have our hoses turned off right now because I guess they thought it was gonna freeze. So
Mm.
I didn't get to rinse out all these. The ones in the back are pretty good though. This is a 75,
Yeah, they look
75.
alright.
That one's a 90, the bow front. And then this is a 75 tall. So it's basically just like a really tall 55.
Hmm.
I don't know what this one is. I gotta check. It's like a 30 or something. Or it's a 40 tall.
That looks, yeah.
And then this one with the blue is a 40 breeder. I think this was like a 25 hex.
Yeah.
It looks bigger than that, but with the hexes, they always look bigger
It's
than what
hard
they
to
are.
tell.
I think what would be really cool with that would be like a colony of murder beans in there.
Oh yeah,
Murder beans?
Yeah, the pea puffers.
Oh, what a memories.
Yeah,
I've got
Yeah,
a picture.
puffers would
I'll
look
send you.
cool.
Got the hexagon.
the little pea puffers.
Yeah,
I think
murder
it would be
beans.
all
I
right.
love it.
Yeah. That's what it's not. I didn't come up with that. Somebody said that on the stream, and I said, "Yep, that's exactly what they are. Is little murder beans."
Yeah,
So
but I mean,
sweet. I like that. I'm gonna remember that.
I'm looking for something I can use for scale other than my hand. But I mean, it's pretty big.
Well, we all know your hand is like 12 inches, so yeah, that's a good reference point.
It's 9.
They want us eating out of their hands here. Gene COVID showed
This-
me here. It's everyone for their own. When the ship goes down, people were
Yep.
fighting over toilet paper. Yep.
Oh, you
This is
guys
a-
had that too?
Toilet paper and baby food, like baby formula, meat.
See, baby
Um,
formula makes sense. That makes sense. I think I would if
no, and you know what it was over here? All of the Asians were buying up the cans of baby formula and sending it to fucking China.
Oh,
Yeah. So that all their relatives over in China could sell it to people who were desperate for baby formula.
oh shit! So it was for
But
businesses.
in the meantime, we were
Yeah.
all running out because as soon as it was going out on the floor, people were grabbing like trolleys full of shit. They had to start putting like a limit on everything.
Mm.
It's nuts that they just. It's like a shortage, but they're like sending it out of the country already.
Yeah, people
Making it
turned
even
into
worse.
animals. Yeah. They were basically just boxing it up and sending it to their relatives overseas, who would then sell it for a profit.
Yeah. You're gonna show me something, Alex?
Oh yeah. Well, I got these are 2 more 55s. My tripod is back there. I can't get to it. There's this one, but I've got a phone tripod back there.
You're gonna have to triple stack tanks.
You're
double
gonna
stack.
have. Oh, there's a bow front there.
Yeah. Well, I got this is like one of those big steel racks, and I've got another one. So I might put this one here and move the shelves around, and then put another one here and put this rack against this wall.
Mm.
So I'll have like 2 big steel racks and just full commit to a fish room in here.
Go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
So how long before that floor collapses onto your neighbor on the bottom?
I was gonna say how long
concrete
until you
floor.
get kicked out.
It's a concrete floor. Well, these are tough. These are
You
more of
finished?
those angles.
Alex used to live in the 3rd floor. Now he's on ground level.
Yeah, I fell through.
Oh, bro, you on the 3rd floor, bro?
No,
Oh,
I don't do stairs.
I met some really nice people my age when they let older people know, like, yeah, I remember that. They do that here. They actually had like a seniors bus, a free bus service for seniors as well, so they could use the public transport for free to get to the shop.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and then they had like a quiet hour after everything was opened back up, so people didn't freak out. Like all the autistic kids didn't lose their minds.
I wish we had a quiet hour around here.
They still do quiet hour here, so they'll turn half the lights off and turn the music off, and like it's quite nice. People can shop in peace. I have a few customers that have their grandkids or they care for kids with disabilities, and you know they'll bring the kids in with their earmuffs on, and they'll do their shopping, and it's quite nice. It's pleasant for them, and the kids don't freak out.
Mm.
I also quite like it because it means there's very little children screaming and
Yeah.
too much carrying on. The kids aren't overstimulated. That's why I stayed downstairs. I hate the upstairs, the steps upstairs. Walmart employees made us hot cocoa. Oh, that's nice,
Yeah, they were trying to get y'all to spend.
right? But hey, free cocoa.
They did that with us at Home Depot when it got like towards Christmas time. They had hot cocoa at Home Depot.
That's so nice.
Yeah, Yeah, they just want to get you in the store because Lowe's wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
No marshmallows.
Said free drinks on me.
Can't get upstairs. Yeah.
That's funny.
Well,
I'm
guys,
losing room in here.
I'm gonna call it quits. I do
Oh,
have to
Def,
do
you've
stuff in the
done
morning.
well. 3 hours, George.
You know,
You can't
this
leave.
is this is
your
about the
stream.
same time I went to sleep yesterday. Luckily, I don't have anybody scheduled in the morning.
Yeah, at least you can catch up on a bit of sleep now.
Not really. I got a lot of stuff I need to get done tomorrow because I don't normally get days off during the week. Well, not true. Days off during operating hours, more likely,
Yeah.
because a lot of the times is I'm working graveyards, and so I sleep during the day.
Yeah, I can see that too, Craig. That's
Don't
why she's
blame
got
us,
the
man.
crystals upstairs. You got your fish downstairs.
Yeah, don't be trying to blame us, man. Talking about we kept you up.
You
Oh,
know,
no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah, exactly.
No, never.
He was just waiting for me to get home.
Yeah, and Mike still
It
hasn't
wasn't
been in,
in
which is
Spanish.
hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything scheduled yet in Spanish, but I think I'm gonna do
still
like
make
what I
the
did with
Italian
the algae scraper video. I think I'm gonna start putting in Espanol at the corner so that people know. Makes it
Yeah.
easier. I thought it was enough with putting the title in Spanish, but
I
sometimes the
actually don't mind it.
Have you
The
made
title-
a separate playlist so that's just the
I
Spanish
started
stuff?
making a playlist for just Spanish videos.
Mhm.
Is it a
I
lot of
don't
Spanish
understand
fish
a
keepers?
damn word, but it's cool.
I'm finding out there is a lot more than I expected.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I mean-
like you get a new audience.
hmm
Yeah.
And I
South
get to
America, it's huge.
And I get to tap into different regions of the country too. Just
Do they
for
keep
this-
different type of fish than?
They have access to different fish. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
guess it's interesting. Like I said, the fish don't have no language, so
no,
Yeah.
no. But what I find interesting
Yeah,
is
true.
the petty shit that we argue about here, whether you do water changes, no water changes, canisters versus
They don't
hang
care
on the
about.
back. No shit. They're growing shit out in a empty refrigerator shell
Yeah.
outdoors. You know,
I love that shit. That's so cool.
You know, so-
It works.
Yeah, no, I think I experienced something like that when I went to a fish store in like Oak Cliff over here, and dude just had some saltwater fish with some not regular fish, but fish you wouldn't normally keep. Some damsels with some other type fish, and he was feeding them some different type foods. But it was just something that you don't normally see. You know how everybody, you have to do it like this. You got to do it like,
Yeah,
bruh. They do it how they want to do it, bruh.
that's right.
And
I
it's
feel
funny
like-
because depending on which Spanish language country you are, they'll have like different compatibility issues with fish. They have the videos like, oh, you can't keep this type of fish with. But the
Shit.
problem is with unless they're wild caught, which the majority of the fish aren't anymore. They're all farm raised. It really doesn't matter. A lot of these they're still stuck on parameters from wild caught species. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know.
Especially when they get their fish from like PetSmart, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we
Well,
gotta
not only
get
that,
this."
if you're importing fish from Thailand and you're
Mhm.
importing angelfish, those are not wild angelfish.
Yeah.
Those are already farm raised. So but that's just the stuff that I find interesting and I watch and it's like okay, but for the most part is just seeing that you don't have to keep everything immaculate. I see,
Nah.
like I said, I go back and see these outdoor tubs. Like the latest kick that I'm in is watching how they raise bettas in the Dominican Republic because they're used for fighting. I mean, that's part of their culture. What they do is they'll they'll do like they used to do roosters and dogs. Well, they do
Yeah.
it with
Yeah.
betta.
I keep
Well.
snails in a Tupperware.
Yeah.
I'm calling the cops. You can't do that.
Where's fish police when you
Absolutely
need them?
can. And they are thriving in here.
Hey, do we know who Fish Police is? I thought that was the coolest name
You're
that I've seen
cruel.
that popped up.
Is
Is
it
it
Carl?
actually? Oh, it is Carl?
Is it?
I don't know. That's what I was
I
asking.
thought
'cause
it was Sam, but it's not Sam.
oh, no?
Could be Corey, you're right. I don't know. He wouldn't tell me.
That's a
It
mystery.
would seem I would not be surprised if it's Carl because that kind of fits his personality.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of bummed that he disappeared. He was going to join us for a bit and then I don't know what happened.
You talk about Cora
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl works.
Oh, I thought Fathom. Yeah, I don't know. He'd probably be like someone that's in like an agency or something. You know, someone that's used to like dealing with multiple identities.
So are you Fish Police then?
I thought
Or
it was fun.
Or is that like
Carl,
Clark
so-
Kent? We'll never know.
Yeah.
Like Superman.
The glasses come off.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Fish Police.
But I'm surprised it took that long for somebody to pick that name up.
Yeah.
They always pop up when you talking about some cruel
I
shit.
thought Fathom was, yeah.
That's what I thought was gonna pop up right now. Where we're talking about fighting.
Well, they
Fighting
not
better.
in here. Whoever it is. They not
Yeah.
in here.
I can't wait for PETA to start showing up in everyone's live streams, saying you
Oh my
can't keep
God.
these animals in glass cages.
Man. They're out of
Well,
here.
they've been trying. They don't want to deal with having to go to the live stream. They're just trying to pass legislation to avoid that.
My fish
Yeah.
live better than I do.
Whoa,
It's a group out there that be
German.
trying to stop this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Electric man.
What?
There's a bunch, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, especially if you live in Florida.
I seen they was doing the boa constrictors or pythons. Which one was it? In Florida?
Yeah, Burmese pythons.
Pythons.
Yeah,
Those suckers get huge.
yeah.
They mess around and kill somebody boa constrictor.
Is that a couple there, or they haven't
I
decided?
Yeah.
Oh,
They lip locked a couple days ago, but I haven't seen it since.
well, maybe one of them identifies.
Maybe. I don't know. I thought they were both male. They could both be female, but I mean, the platinum's definitely bigger than the marble. But the marble was winning with the lip locking. So I don't know.
You should take pictures of them and send them to Angel Fish King on Instagram. He'll let you know.
Can he tell?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I want
Oh,
this
okay.
guy to grow up a little more first. I don't know.
It's
He's
Angel
slowly
Fish King
catching up.
with underscore on the end, all one word.
Angel Fish King _. Either way, I don't really care. I didn't buy them as a pair.
How long you done had them?
Couple months. Maybe about 2 or 3 months. Same as this guy.
Mhm.
George, you should have seen these angels that Sal has over at his place.
Oh,
He
yeah?
might have them. He might have some on his page, but man, in person, they're kois, but they're the most vibrant ones I've ever seen. They're so pretty.
Scratch all that, man. What you do with them snails that was over there screaming for their life?
Oh,
They're the ones that are.
they were dropping one by one.
Yeah,
He talking about they tapping on the
Screaming for their
glass and
life.
shit.
It was just a step away from putting salt on the poor things.
yeah. They. I put them in my 180, where they're gonna have a nice, thriving life.
There's 180. There's a snack for one of them fish.
As a
Yeah.
snack.
I promise you, they're all gone already.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
go.
They're like peanuts for my Oscar.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's funny.
All right, well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate it, especially on a Sunday night.
This isn't a 24-hour stream.
Oh hell no. I'm too old for that shit.
It be sleep.
Yep. All right, guys. You guys take care.
All right,
Cheers,
man,
Joe.
for
Having us.
sure.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yo.